guys are in there.
So I'm like,
All right, so we're about to start. We have our deployment zones picked.
and I run into my old Yu-Gi-Oh friend.
Yes.
We're doing the invasion objective. Each guy picks one objective marker they put in their deployment zone, and the other tries to get in there.
Getting on the train on my way.
And our special twist is going to be acid rain. It subtracts 1 from all hit rolls from shooting attacks, and subtract 1 from all advance and charge
Because I was
rolls.
like,
On a roll of 4, the acid rain stops.
no friend.
And you got a rise, right? Correct? And you got ambush ability.
Oh, that's it.
So he's going to be able to take 3 of his units and drop them in wherever he wants within 12 inches, I think, of the enemy units.
More than 12.
More than
from
12
his.
inches.
Go around the town, you know, shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
This is what this game's all about right here.
Super cool.
Take 2. All right, so here we have the Space Marine Squad with the Space Marine Sergeant. Got 5 units there. We have bolt guns, bolt pistols, grenades.
Nowhere comics is awesome.
Back here, we have our other unit. So here's our Sanguinary Guard.
Burn yourself out.
We also have the, what's his name?
He's just the ancient.
Sanguinary Ancient, holding the flag.
Got mad?
And here we have his leader, the Chaplain.
Whatever that spot's called.
So he's set up, he's got his deployment over here. This is going to be the spot he's defending. Then over here we have the Astra Militarum.
There's Sky.
We have 2 infantry troop squads.
Yeah, bro, that's tomorrow, bro. You tell your brother.
The heavy weapon support. He's deployed his 2, he's got his troop transport that has his elite units in there. The Scion units, right?
Yeah, Tempestus Scions, yeah.
And then this is our tank, the what is it?
Lehman Ross.
Lehman Ross. Lehman Ross. And the Chimera. All right, awesome.
So
So we're gonna go ahead and start the game.
Ready?
All right, here we go. So you're first, right?
Okay. Yeah, good standard. I don't have it together yet, but yeah, I had it and then we just finally got my standard deck working. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Are you running? Vampires.
So first, just select
Drill first,
Yeah, so movement. All your units are gonna move.
Yes.
Then we go to the site phase, right?
No
And then
psychers, right?
no psychers, yep. And then we go to the shooting phase. And then we go to the assault, the charge. Gives you the ability to have overwatch when the guy's coming in, so you can shoot back at the guys charging at you. You roll 2d6 to see if you get in with the charge. And then you go to close quarter combat
Control
rolls.
coming up because the game was so quick.
What's up with you guys getting out of the transport?
It's just a turn, yeah. It's a turn. As a turn, you go over there and you. I'm not 100% clear.
Okay.
But you can move with that guy and then drop the units out.
And then we'll be back here.
But I don't believe the guys can move or shoot that round after they get out,
cool.
right? So
like I can move and then they can just jump out.
yeah, they can jump out. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can kind of put them behind cover, right? Because you can't shoot behind things, right?
Got it.
Right, awesome.
Okay, so this guy moves 12.
So what I'm saying is that you have to do kind of like secret shopper.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to go espionage, rogue on people. I'm good. It's fine. Once we get ours up and running, it'll be all good. We sync it on the WPM, so we can get the competitive scene in here.
Whatever you gotta
It's
do.
all good. We don't. Yeah, honestly, I don't know like much about Magic, so it's like it's hard to organize.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. But I don't see other stores playing X-Wing either.
Yeah,
So right now,
that's not what we do, yeah.
yeah, bro. So I mean, what I would do is, bro.
40K too, 40K Star Wars. Yeah. Those are our 2 main right now, and we'll get to the Magic thing.
Nah, bro. If you're really trying to focus on X-Wing here,
Yeah,
then
and 40K.
The Lemur's moves his grinding advantage.
I know,
what it
40K 10
If it moves under half speed during its movement phase,
I know.
it can fire its turret weapon twice.
I know that.
So instead of moving 12, 6, it moves 6. It's better to keep shooting. Yeah, and hit rolls for the models turret do not start running, moving, and shooting as
We don't have
well.
much time to move.
The following weapons are turret weapons. Right, it's all the turret stuff.
Over.
yeah, bro. You got stock inventory and all kinds of stuff.
So we do all the movement first, right?
Yeah, move it first.
And
All
then-
my guys first.
And then we'll do
And then I shoot.
Yeah.
Then it moves to you. So.
Okay.
All right. So this I'm just
Our movement, sight, shooting,
Yeah, but psych we don't.
You don't have psych.
Chaplain does.
Huh?
The chaplain does it.
Oh, he does?
I think. Oh no, maybe he doesn't.
No, it's cool, bro. Stick with where you're comfortable at, right? So you know you're comfortable with the X-wing, so I would definitely stick with that.
I'm trying to learn 40K. I just been trying to learn obviously, magic seals, rotate.
Standard.
That was huge. That's huge.
YouTube, bro, power, bro. You got, when you have to, bro, like you be like, oh, my girlfriend doesn't allow me to watch this and that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Watch the YouTube, bro. I mean, put the YouTube on the TV, dog. It is easy. You pay the rent. Don't let me control that remote, bro. No, she won't. I'll put on exactly what she wants to watch. Well, what's your favorite TV show? Right after this. Give me 10 minutes.
Alright, so I'm done moving.
Let's go. So the chaplain gets what needs to
Let's stop.
can reroll failed hit rolls in the fight phase for friendly blood angels within 6 units of the model. He gets spiritual leaders. All friendly blood angel units within 6 inches of this model use.
All I'm saying is, bro, how boring is watching YouTube? I mean, it can't be that much energy.
And so that's what you
show. Like, she's chilling half naked, you're watching YouTube. I'll be over there in 20 minutes, bro. I'm saying is you gotta train yourself, bro. There will be no trick in the world that will stop me from watching YouTube. No trick.
So apparently I can reroll failed morale.
No trick will stop me from watching. Listen, no, hey, whatever you're doing, I'm gonna finish this. I have to better myself right now.
Yeah, so
I have to get better.
So I'm looking for like disembarked or
I'm just saying is you train yourself watching YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't train yourself like with friends and people will go to Skype.
What's up?
When they disembark, how far can they
take the time and deal with your brothers?
I believe it's
That's
3
what I'm
inches.
looking at. Okay.
Let's just go with 3 inches. I believe it's 3
These are
inches.
the pros.
And they all have to be
guys
within 2 inches of each
passionate
other.
about it.
Remember, you can
And
hide them behind
and they're
the
willing to
tank
break
for cover.
down these.
You won't be able to shoot at them if they're
I
behind.
can't shoot his guys because unless they have a special ability or whatever.
And you're
So
trying to
these guys
balance
are
it with
super
your
powerful,
ass
super
and what's
strong.
all
That's why I kind of put them on.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
They're
kind of like, I mean,
I was like,
when
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
to
the
the
rush.
They got the challenge.
your
We
brain
got that tank shooting at you though.
That's the only thing.
Don't let the cigarettes.
And
fry
You might want to get, I mean, you might even want to think about getting on this side of the thing.
Don't
You
let
know
them
what I mean? Just say what you're doing.
everything.
Okay,
Have
cool.
my
I'm
dude-
done moving.
Dude, with both their shooting and the tank. Alright, movement phase is done.
Move phase is done.
Alright, so now we go to
Bro, you can
the
psych,
buildings,
right?
right?
It doesn't have psych.
But we don't have any psych.
Yeah, shooting.
So now we go to shooting phase.
Got it.
Any order you want.
Listening, listening.
You get your weapons, they're all marked on there so you can see the range of your weapons and
Okay.
how many weapons. Now you can shoot multiple times, like that tank I think has 3 different attacks and they all come up.
Yeah, you get the side, the one on the bottom, and the one
So
on the
yeah,
top.
so grinding advanced. So I just moved it like an inch. So my organization where you learn how to move it is move up and shoot the turret twice.
Everything I went to was YouTube, bro.
And hit roll this turret weapon do not suspended from moving.
And then I watched people play. So when I watched the turret where people play, and I saw the taste of it.
Wait, so you can shoot this one twice. This one's a D6. So roll a 6-sided dice, see how many you're going to roll for that weapon.
So when
This one rolls 3 times and this one rolls 4
years
times.
Does the acid rain affect the movement?
No,
Just the
only
shooting
charge
and
and advance.
See, the
Advance
commentators
takes one off advance.
And is it negative 1 to hit?
Negative 1 to charge, yeah, for hitting. Negative 1 to hit.
Watch your tournament.
So what you're gonna do? You're gonna do each one separately.
It's all
Do this
about
one
the
first.
person.
So do I roll a hit with this? No, you're gonna roll that first. D6 how many first to see how many attacks you get.
Okay, so I'm firing the Valkyrie at
Yeah. So this is first to see how many you get. Yeah, this is to see how many you get to shoot.
Okay.
So
Right.
you got. So you get
O'Reilly
3 shots for this
Rachel
weapon.
Maddow.
But because of this ability,
They're all terrible.
you get 6. Okay, so you're gonna roll 6
The
dice.
reason why, okay, now the reason why
And
they're
your ballistic
terrible is not
skill
because of the people. No, because the
is
people behind the people. That person who's the producer who's terrible.
Right. spots here. Okay, so these things,
what I'm trying to
tanks,
tell you is that
they actually, there's
Back,
attrition.
back,
So as it takes damage,
Yeah.
it
What I'm
can
trying to
move
say
less
is-
and its ballistic skills get worse.
you have to
So
watch
you
out
get
for
on 4 plus.
Okay.
Okay, 4 plus, and now because of the acid rain, 5 plus.
Yeah, like,
That's where you're at.
every day is a way for you.
So anything that's not a 5, you don't keep.
So one.
But that's where you gotta go
And
to
then
the
you
calendar.
roll that to wound.
She's
So
gonna wait
what's
for
the
you Monday
strength of
to
that
Friday.
weapon?
She's gonna wait for you Saturday
8?
and Sunday.
Okay, what's the toughness
Exactly,
of
bro. So,
these guys?
so,
4 for Marine.
only you can
Well,
change
they're
your
saying
schedule. She's not gonna stop one of you.
What is the toughness?
Yeah.
That would be this?
T.
Yep. 4. Okay, so you got double actually. So that's twice as good. So normally it's just a 1. You know, normally you'd make it 1 easier for you to hit. I mean to wound.
Okay.
But because you have double, it's 2.
So 2 plus.
So 2 plus.
Okay.
Woohoo! That means he wound you.
Okay.
Okay, so now you roll to see if you can save. So your save on those guys.
-2 for armor.
Oh, you have armor piercing, right? Good.
I learned a
So armor piercing is going to be 2.
Getting sleep and eating right and taking care of yourself. Like,
Next page. There it was. So your save's 2 plus. -2, so you're at 4.
So after war, roll a
See,
4
do these
plus.
guys have invulnerable save or anything to that?
Cocoa butter.
sleep and work too.
Vitamin E.
So just
roll
4 plus.
plus.
Nobody, yeah, but if you don't, you're gonna lose one of your
I
mobs.
mean, I could stay up till 11 o'clock. And
So I usually
then,
one back.
So yeah, take one of the guys to the back.
you
Yeah,
know
there
what I
you go.
mean?
Take
And then-
Oh, yeah, how does it
if
work?
I have the
You
energy
take
to wake
any
up,
one of
I
these
can go
choices.
out the next morning. Then I can-
All right, so that one's done. Now you got your next
I didn't go to
weapon.
bed.
So can it
like
just
4
fucking fire
a.m.
all
I'm
Yeah, now you go to the next one. Yeah, you go to your next weapon.
So you get 1 weapon at a time.
Unless,
So now you got your next weapon is the,
late 2, 3 a.m.
So the last hit is 48 inches.
Stoner sleep. But even then, like I could.
You got your heavy. You can do it in any order you want. Yeah.
Okay.
You see, you
So it's in range.
Yeah, bro. Train yourself.
So I'd be a 4 plus
You said
normally,
you
so
need 8
that's
hours,
range.
so now you have to
5
sleep
plus.
8 hours throughout the day.
And you miss. So nothing. You don't have the ability to re-roll. You're not close enough to
Ain't
anything.
no wrong with that.
So like if I was doing that with my
But
fish
you're
room
right.
because I have a captain,
Yes,
I could
yes,
re-roll.
re-roll all your misses.
Yeah.
You're working
Yeah, that's
here,
pretty
you're
okay.
like-
All right, so what's your?
All, it doesn't have to be a one.
No, all your misses.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That's your spin, you know.
And then
You're
so
working
the
now.
heavy bolts on the
Back in
side.
the day, though.
This one,
Yep.
everybody can't do it past that, so now this one is no good, correct?
Not now, though.
Yeah, if you
Because
want
of
to get
the-
technical, yeah.
Okay, cool. So
So-
just the
So
one
just
right
that
here.
one, yeah.
So you
So
have a
that's,
calendar,
so
right?
it's
So you have your
heavy
girlfriend.
it's
So
heavy
this is something
3,
that
so
you
it's
can talk to
3
your
shots.
girlfriend about tonight. Yeah, like this is our calendar.
Three
This is our
shots.
time. We're gonna
Uh,
plan our
so
time together. Because my schedule is getting crazy.
So one hit.
One hit.
Look at
Okay,
my
now you're gonna roll that to wound.
So strength 5.
Let's
It's
go.
It's not like-
So
it's not
it's
like
toughness
strength
4.
5.
So now you
3?
A 3. Let's get puppy.
So that's it for him. Now you go to your next guy.
Wow,
It looks like you have an angle on 2 guys here.
So he'll fire and the camera.
I know, things going second. Now you're like, oh, I'm gonna
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be dead.
My phone and says, stop talking to her. This and that.
So fire the turret weapon, which is a multi-laser. So that's heavy 3, so 3 shots. Same thing, ballistic skill.
So you roll 3 dice.
3 dice. Normally it'd be 4 plus, but that's the range, so 5 plus. 2 hits. Its strength
I'm not gonna be single forever.
6.
Those are the
Against your toughness is 4.
But these don't want nobody to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, toughness 4.
Well, these are regular Marines, not intercessors.
So
If you're this one,
Tactical squad, yeah. But there's still toughness 4.
like, you made like
So it'd be a
one
3 plus
wound, that's
wound.
great, but like,
So 1 wounds. There's
She doesn't
no
have
armor
to
penetration
you
value on this
respect her
weapon, so you just
for
roll your
wanting
basic
you.
armor save.
but then you
which is a
have
3
to
plus,
say to
probably.
yourself, like, you taking advantage of my time. Am I getting out of it?
That's the save, right?
Yeah, armor save. It should be 3 plus, right?
3 plus. It's just
Yeah.
it's a
Yep.
save.
Christmas
Yep.
time.
So you have 1
get a
wound,
bow tie and you gave
potentially
her
on this guy, and you're trying to save that wound.
So if
right
I
now.
roll a 3 up, like,
Yep, then it's no, you're no,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was fair. I was like, don't just get pence.
Welcome to being Space Marine. So that
shoots,
shoots,
and then
This is for the Emperor.
I know that. We're the same side. Why are you fucking not that? But I'm saying.
So, and then the heavy bolter in the front
like
will
tendencies
fire
of,
as well.
of
So the
always
heavy bolter
wanting and not
is
necessarily
heavy
thinking
3
how
also.
he is.
5 plus.
he's 50-50,
He has
he's
the food
fair.
waiting for him at the thing.
He's fair.
He has food waiting for
Then you
him.
can compromise.
Oh,
with that, bro.
nice. And then the 3 plus 2.
Compromise.
So wounds again, and it's -1 for all of them. So you're normally a 3 plus, so now you'd be a 4. Yeah.
That's including the acid range?
Acid doesn't have to be armor, right?
No, it just does
I feel you, bro.
hit rolls,
yeah.
advance,
You
and
can't
charge.
turn your
So that when I was rolling to hit, had to hit 5s to hit
Okay.
you.
Wow,
This is Eric. This is his army. He's
Oh, nice. Hey, Ryan.
video
He's the one that set everything up. So they just got started. This is round 1. They're in the shooting phase still.
You're gonna study throughout the day, not daydream so much,
So it was
socialize so much.
5?
Like when you're in here,
Yeah,
like,
so one
like when I come in here and
Yeah, the
I
armor
see those
piercing
guys,
Armor piercing's -1. The heavy bolter's firing.
and you're like, hey, how you doing? I'll get back. Okay.
So 5 what?
I'm like, what are you doing over there? That's what I
Or
have
no,
to
sorry,
ask.
4
I have to
points.
ask you.
4.66.
That's how your focus is.
It doesn't matter. I used to play a little bit back in 6th edition, and he's never played, so we're like,
This is
but
so
we-
tomorrow, your brother's like, what are you doing? Sitting there,
so the
your
tank
phone,
shot,
whatever, your phone, whatever.
the Chimera shot, they jumped out.
You're just watching it. You might not, you're just watching the pace of it. You're just watching them play.
Got it.
And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna rewind that back. I want to actually hear that. And you rewind it.
Got it.
And
Can you
assault? Right? You same thing for fucking Warhammer, right? You watch Warhammer. You watch the
Yeah, I know that's what I was. That's what I was reading. I was like, oh my god, I can't even like fathom this stuff. These cards were really cool though. I like that. Because I remember in 6 it was like, yeah, just go kill all the other guys.
You say you don't want to. You say you're violent.
It's cool. Yeah, I like it. It makes every game kind of different. So, but they're like behind the tank, so they're down.
You can employ somebody that
They're not gonna have
your
a line of
brief,
sight.
which would be a family member.
No.
Okay, cool.
To
They're
watch
safe
over your
though, that's all.
store.
Wow. Okay, so these guys right here.
Your brother wouldn't feel comfortable with me working here by
So
myself.
I deployed this
You by
company
yourself
commander character
on a
outside
non-paying
the squad. Is that legit, or does he have to just
So
like
the
with
the
this
company commander is a independent character.
Okay.
So he can
decide
go
to
wherever he
pay,
wants.
then that's going
He's going to be able to
money
screen,
out of
like
your
directly
revenue.
shoot at him
Okay.
unless he's the closest model to
You have to
the
put
unit.
it.
Got
So
it.
if you keep him behind people,
He's fine.
safe. But that doesn't apply
You
to
like to
assault.
sit in on the store.
So if people get in close, they can still go and
They
assault.
can go wherever they want.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't be the closest unit.
Yeah, but he's by himself, so he can go wherever he wants.
Can you join?
Yeah, I know this is hard to find
No more
somebody with
joining.
time.
Got it. Okay, cool. That used to be used like you hide
Well,
guys
come
and
out
use them to
and
lead
help.
another unit. So now they're just all on their own.
That too. That's why I made it
Okay,
hard.
so that's your chaplain too.
It's hard to find people.
He just cruise around by
He's on his
himself.
own, but he can jump and go behind other
You can hide
units.
behind people.
So what they've done is, there's a lot of things before, like, you have a
Okay,
character
there you go.
that would give benefits
Paying
to
people,
a squad,
10,
right?
50,
If they're attached to X
minimum
unit, then they
wage.
do this.
Yeah.
Now, most of those are horrors.
Part time
And
and
so
20
keywords
hours.
and stuff, right?
$200.
Yeah, there's a lot of keywords, because that kind of, because you can bring
And then if
attachments
you
to
don't
a lot of
bring in-
places,
Yeah.
that keeps things a
Maybe
little
$150
less people, where you're just picking the most
best units
strongest
from every
things,
army.
like,
You don't even
do
sell
It's like, I've got one character from Imperial Guard, or Astra Militarum, but he's got
losing
Aura,
money.
so I'm also going to
Wow.
Space Marine, he's got Aura, and another
Hey.
Space Marine, but he's
Yeah.
one Angel, so he's got Aura, and now they're all
Your
stacking.
time. So you have to
have
say to
certain
yourself,
keywords.
Got it.
either my girlfriend, my sleep.
Okay, so these guys, I'll do that.
Something gotta give.
Fire over here.
Alright, I mean, otherwise you're gonna lose. You're not gonna lose money because you're the only one who decides.
I said I already lost one.
Oh.
You're not gonna be
He
fully
took a cash off the
invested.
chest.
Did you roll your, you
What you
basically,
want
because
to
that
do,
banner grants
which
you,
lack,
on a 5 or 6, you don't take a wound.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
We didn't do that. Yeah.
You should do that. What's the band? Just invulnerable save or something?
It's not
Or
a
fill
villain.
the vein?
That's the Warhammer
It's
group.
equivalent to Philippines.
Okay.
So that would be the ancient, right?
Yeah, so the ancients
And
got
you should
this
have a banner.
banner.
How many get value?
I sleep problem.
Yeah,
to talk to him about that.
So every time you lose a wound, you roll a 6 on a 5 or a 6, then it has no effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you
That
can
excellent
actually
stuff?
roll it now.
I'm showing the Warhammer guys.
It still does though.
The game gods.
Okay, so anybody next to that banner, if they get wounded, they roll either 5 or 6, you fine.
Yes. So it makes it pretty strong. Yeah.
You rolling dice for battle?
With this guy, any miss shots, you get to reroll.
That is for melee attacks, not for shooting.
Not for shooting.
Got it. So these laser guns, I'm just measuring from each model to see if they're
You don't have to regularly model. You do know the entire unit from whatever one model you got.
Okay, great.
It's
So
like the
like,
front of the base, right? To like
so
the
just
other
one
base.
the front dude, and if everyone feeds in, everyone.
But it's also
I think
so
you're
if all your guys can shoot them, all your guys can shoot you too.
Got it. Okay, so it's like just ways like a conga line.
You gotta
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, we party play. You're getting like a big line. It's like, wait, just you can only hit this guy because the other guy is being random.
You get energy behind. That's why I like the.
All right, got it. So rapid fire.
I mean, that's like
Rapid fire now doubles up at half.
Miles has got all the pictures
Okay,
of
so
jobs.
24, so
I would never say
one
one
shot at 12 hours.
I was battle walking around that factory until that thing lights out, and I'll be in my lab trying to figure out what's next.
There's 8 of them.
By the time we're done, it's 2 a.m. I'm fucking getting in the car, and I'm gotta wake up by 9 for a meeting next day.
Let's go.
Presentation at
4 plus,
11:30.
so 5 plus because it's
So
Astra.
fucking, you're passionate about the interview.
2 hits. It's
Strength
starts with
vitamins, right? Take your multivitamins.
3.
You guys got your one a day.
4, so it's 5, right?
For these guys?
Don't have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, 4.
So 5,
900
1
B12.
wound. No modifications.
Probably the teeth ain't come off yet.
So now I roll.
Joe armor. Armor save first.
And then I can do if he dies with
What's
Then you gonna be like,
it's 2
oh
plus or
no.
3 plus? It's 2 plus, right?
So watch out. I don't even chew cookies.
2 plus.
I let the cookies sog and milk. Roll one. And then I eat them. Just so I don't have to bite.
And then the
So you don't
heavy
get
Walter.
Bro, that's the worst, bro. Having them fucking spray that
There we go.
cold ass water after
3.
they drill and then like sitting there. They,
1 hit.
they have to drill a hole to fill a cat.
Well,
So they drill you until you hit it, and they hit it.
yeah, with a
and
minus
like,
1 and stuff.
And they fill a
5?
cat.
No, 3.
Okay, yeah.
You're good. The sergeant has a pistol, which is out of range.
All those trick or treats.
So that's it for those guys.
I would not
What
take
do
that.
you give orders?
Your teeth.
Order to his movement base.
I would.
Okay,
I would
got
like
it.
butt candy right now.
I
I mean, but it's a snack though.
let's see.
I feel you though. No.
I think
I feel you.
my commander
I
has
eat
a
cookies.
ton of
Did I
weapons.
just say I eat cookies? I eat cookies. Peanut butter cookies is my snack.
Here's a plasma.
And I let them soft. Because I don't want all of that sugar and stuff going directly into my teeth.
That's the tall guys.
See, I let it sog and then I eat it, and then it goes directly to the back of the tongue, and then you still taste it.
These are the
Don't sit there
primaries.
and bite
guys
into every
over there, the
cookie.
intercessors.
Then you're biting to all of those sugars and all of that, and then you just
As a mission sergeant, he's
What was your name again?
The guy with no helmet.
Yeah, then I looked at him like, oh, he got a helmet.
This guy wear helmet, he's shot in the face.
He got promoted, no helmet.
He can help.
We take the helmet back.
Yeah.
Alright, so same thing over here. We'll shoot these guys. So 8 lateral guns.
That's my cue to leave.
1 hit. 5 to wounds. Don't die to a last gun, dude. You're a hero.
So it's, I get 2.
You get your regular save 2 plus, and then your other thing if you fail.
Go to the store, his girlfriend be like, where are you?
This is new for him.
If it's stuck, then just re-roll it.
Oh, nice.
And then the last.
I'm gonna watch Warhammer
Cannon.
Yes.
Where we at right now?
Another 2.
It doesn't wound?
It would go down to 2.
Okay.
That's everything. I'm done.
So since you're coming from an earlier edition, some new stuff to this?
Yeah.
Heavy weapons can now move and fire. But you're -1 ballistic skill when you do it.
Okay, that's still really good. You used to just waste the entire unit.
So
if you
this-
try to redeploy it.
You can, like, move.
And then shoot.
So do the half thing
Negative
when you
one.
do it.
What's that?
You can do the half that you do with the tank.
The tank, I think, is a special thing because there's a special rule called grinding advance or something. These, what he's saying is, if you like have Space Marine Devastators or whatever, or Space Marines with big shoulder-mounted heavy weapons. In the last edition, you couldn't move. You'd have to like move them and then like just wait, and then they could shoot next turn. In this edition, you can move and shoot. You're just going to shoot at -1 of whatever you would shoot at before. So these Imperial Guardians, usually they'll tote around 1 heavy weapon with them, so you can move the whole squad and the heavy weapon can still shoot it. It's -1.
Makes that a lot then. So you don't just plop down.
Waste the data. Yeah. And then so assault, but no assault. So your turn.
Oh, that's
Move,
yeah.
yeah.
You're going back?
I'm going to see,
Where is he? Engineering? No, guitar center.
Oh, guitar center?
He trained there.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, guitar
That's what I went to
lessons.
college for. Man. I got my degree in music.
That's dope, bro. I use GarageBand.
Yeah, GarageBand's right.
Right now, Logic Pro is taking over. People use
Instead of having to do Audacity.
Yeah, oh, that's what you got. I didn't fire the home studios. Like, let's build these apps. I'm thinking, okay, yeah. So I was like, okay, this clearly is not 90s. You know, like they have turntables, the track stars, so I used to practice. Practice on the turntable, but they got like 1,000 songs already.
Because there's no more armor.
I'll go up there, practice on the computer, try to like, you know, but
So like if I move here,
You want to get behind the cover, so that way you're covered from those guys. And then you can still shoot at these guys and then charge them for the next phase. But we got the acid rain going on.
Okay.
And this is
when does the acid rain disappear?
so if I move, so with the asteroid -1, so if I move 12, it's less.
no.
It's just for your charge.
It's just for charge or for your advance. If you do an advance, which is you roll the dice, but if you advance, then you won't be able to shoot. You don't want to advance. But if you did an advance, it'd be -1 to that.
You should be in charge range if you move a crippled if you're there. Yeah.
When my arm's dang, I'm out. I want to so back.
Some other.
Yeah.
You can split fire.
Western medicine's good about it.
Yeah,
Well, you can say.
all those
you got the last
wars,
game
yeah.
The last game
Trauma
was
medicine's like
Christ.
top notch.
One of them, but I want the rest of the squad to shoot over the weird guys.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, all right. And with vehicles too.
And you should all your weapons. There's no more of this.
So what's the objective here?
Well, for this game here, the objective for this game, and it changes every game. So he put his objective marker on the center thing, and he put his objective marker on that thing. So basically, he needs to go take that. If he takes that, and he's the only one left on both objectives, he takes his objective out.
So this
He's controlling both objectives he wins.
So that depends on the soldiers you have.
Yeah, and then your strategy, how you're gonna go around.
So those
If you can
soldiers-
get covered. Like these guys are really buff,
But if you get your shots off first,
but he's got to worry that tank shooting at him, right? So he's trying to hide from that tank at the same time.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's the tank.
Yeah, the tank's serious. That's it has 3 different weapons on it. It's got the main gun, it's got a smaller gun underneath, and it's got the 2 guns inside. So you can roll all those.
So he deployed the tank over there to protect his center marker or whatever.
He just wanted. He's got so much range with that.
Yeah, so if guys were to move, he could just use the tank and just
lay him out.
you could. Yeah.
What, these barriers is blocking these guys. So he's trying to move over there. And then those guys are protecting that. So he has to go to war.
So he's got to kind of think about maybe being on that side to kind of, that way that gun doesn't have a line of sight so he can't shoot it.
So that's what the dice rolling and cards is all about.
Yeah. How can you make it there in your charge? Can you get, with this game, you roll a dice pool, so you get 1 dice for every guy that's
And
attacking.
that squad has a missile launcher.
And they all have a ballistic skill, so you have to, like, everything 3 and above, right? And then all the 1s and 2s you pull out of the pool. And then you take it and you go, okay, I get a wound, okay, these guys are tough, these guys are this strength. The 4s and above. And then anything that's on a 4 or above, you take out.
Plus on the dice?
And then you got like 3 left, and then the guy gets to roll defensive to save it.
Defensive.
Yeah, so there's like 3.
So defensive has to be over the right. So if you have like 5 defense, you roll 4. Then he.
And some of the weapons have armor piercing on it, so if it has armor piercing, it makes that defense go harder. But some guys have special kind of armor that's like.
So the 5 is the 6.
Yeah. 1 armor piercing, which is 6. Or it can be like armor piercing 3 where it's 8. So like I can't even roll it.
Because they only use 1, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes what they have is
1 from here.
like invulnerable saves. So they might have special armor, where no matter what the armor piercing is, it can't get below 5. It can't get below 5. You're not
So we roll for that, and then roll for armor piercing, and then roll for damn.
And then you charge. Then you can charge in, and then when you charge in, the units are shooting at you, trying to take you out. And then you're doing close quarter.
Nobody's charged in because so many barriers, and they just move around. Well, these guys over there, right?
He's definitely coming around the flank over there.
They about to come, but he got the tank, so it's about to go down, huh?
Make sure you got somebody touching this objective, right?
So you can get claimed.
Yeah, and you think about the line of sight you have here. You know, you might want to move these guys around front a little bit. I mean, they're kind of in a good spot. But maybe you just want to kind of tuck them in a little bit even more.
where he's gonna be moving.
But you definitely want somebody, would that be considered, you have to be touching the objective.
I would say you have to touch the objective.
So yeah, you might wanna move those just to make sure that they're, I got a toe on it, right? I gotta think this spot.
It's like I'm on base.
Yeah, right? If you move them up a little bit here, then you can shoot around the side.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. I'd just stay over there, just keep it safe, you know.
Especially with 2 tanks over there. I can see an angle for the tank already. Tank over there. Side of the building, right?
He says you can hide behind.
Yeah, did you just turn the tank?
He can javelin you.
Oh, the chapel, but not the target.
So get this guy,
He's part of that group.
Here's what you want to do. So they're physically touching it. They gotta physically be touching.
At least one.
at least one of them does. But I'll put 3 of them on there in case those guys die. Then you got somebody, right?
Yeah, well, if this group takes wounds.
So you say flank. Flank means cut them off, is that what you're saying?
Well, flank means you're coming around, coming around the outside.
What about jumping on difficult terrain?
So he could just destroy units with his tank and then claim the objective.
Even with
and he
infantry,
wins, right? Yeah, he destroys
That's
units.
awesome.
Basically, it took any
He has to get around tanks, so they're
And got rid of it.
Yeah, well, these guys are super buff.
all those guys.
Yeah, those guys could just
destroy it.
it doesn't look like much, but they can just.
Oh yeah, I know. They're like Gundam wings.
Yeah,
They're like
they're strong.
Gundams.
They're strong.
You ever watch Gundam
And then
wings?
psychic phase, but nobody here has psychic powers.
You ever watch Gundam wings?
No, I know what it is though, yeah.
It's called Iron Blooded Orange.
Basically,
to watch
I
it.
just pick a unit and then you have to
It's insane. You talk about war. This is literally like what Gundam Wing is. Like the first episode is just a war. Like the very opening scene is just a Gundam war, bro. They're on Mars. And it's all space checked out. Like Earth is like the last planet. There's Mars, this, and colonies, and then they finally get to Earth. Like they're getting chased by. They have to drop off a princess, and they're getting chased. And one of their own people betrayed them. Why they have to go drop off the princess to Earth? So they have to hitchhike a ride from Mars to Earth.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't rapid fire, but you can normal fire.
So I'm gonna do bolt gun.
You have
Four bolt guns or missile launchers.
Yeah. So that's 4 dice, right?
Yep, and then bring the different color dice for the missile launcher so we can.
Oh, you can do them all.
Missile launcher. That going towards the tank?
It's going towards the people.
People?
The true.
Oh no.
I can use one of my pen.
Yeah, because now you have a different color and you know which one is missile launcher.
Now you want because so this one is heavy, so you have a -1. You also have another -1 because of the rain. You roll a 6, so you nailed it.
Okay.
Wow.
And you also hit with all the bolt guns. Even with
You
the
did
last
everything.
one.
Okay, wow.
Because you get all 4 over, right?
Oh yeah.
Normally they only do 3, but that's rating 4, but you still got all.
Oh no way!
The gods are with you.
For real.
Again?
Warhammer
Let's just want to make sure you're shooting. So the missile launcher has 2 modes: fragmentation or crack. That's like anti-tank. So for shooting a guy, you
Yeah, frag, yeah.
and that actually hits D6 times. So okay, we didn't. This would have that roll would have been for how many times it actually hit. You roll a 6, so it's gonna hit 6 times.
Okay.
So now you take 6 more dice, and then
And
roll
roll
to see if
one.
those hit.
Or hit, or, okay, got it, to hit. Oh, that's what I did with the tank as well, I think. How many shots and then how many.
So it'd be 6 total?
6 total, yeah.
Because no more templates, right?
Yeah, templates are gone.
You used to take a thing and put it over them and be like, how many guys are under there? Okay, 5.
Okay.
And that's how many you wound. Now it's just, you roll a
So
d6.
now roll those to hit.
Well, that's what you roll a d6 for, like how many guys did I hit?
1 6.
1 5.
Is
That
it
would
4
be-
plus?
It was a 4 plus, so
Okay.
only 2 more.
Alright.
So 2 hits out of 6.
So then I go these.
So now you can keep those separately because I think
Different strength, right?
Let's see. It's strength 4. No, it's
Oh,
strength
it's just both, it's 4.
So you can.
So he got a
bolt
missile
those.
launcher, and he has to roll 6 dice
Those two?
for 6 hits.
So now you're doing
So
strength
he
4.
rolled a
against
6
these
on a
guys.
missile launcher.
Did it? Oh yeah.
He's
So
coming
yeah, so
free.
hits. So that's
He's got an
but he
advantage,
rolled
so you
6
only
dice,
do better.
and then he got
Yeah,
got
we
2.
do that.
So that's 2 hits out of 6.
That doesn't
Oh,
affect it.
okay.
Right?
I mean, 3s are better.
Oh man.
Only 2.
2 wounds, but those are both the
Both are the
missiles.
missiles,
So now you look at the
Does that have
armor.
armor piercing? It does not. Not for that.
So I think I'm a 4 plus with the, these are silence.
Yes. So you take 2 regular saves.
So he's defense right now. So 2 4+. Then he rolls.
Oh, he
does
does it.
Wow. That Imperial Guard armor right there, right? Coming through.
Yeah.
Wow. You could hit a 1 and a 2. He's like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. We're supposed
Now
to
you're
do
gonna want to
5 and 6.
Yeah.
Because he would have took 2 hits on the tank, right?
Or well, on the infantry
On
behind.
the infantry behind him, right?
Okay, so now I'm gonna do the intercept.
It's cool if you blow up
Yeah.
signs, you blow up vehicles.
So line of sight.
And then anything
you just
within,
want,
like,
if
6
one guy
inches.
has it.
Oh, he was there. He hit
Yeah,
6
cool.
on the missile
We
launcher.
have 5.
Then he rolled. Then he only had 2 hits.
Oh, they're both right.
He was right.
Both
You're
right.
rolling the dice pool. So
Yeah,
each one that's a success is a success.
They've got longer range.
So even if this, like, let's say I wasn't gonna move and I would shoot you.
The only reason why he was able to roll
These guys
because he was
shoot because he was in there. He was in there first. Oh, well, right. Cool.
Yeah,
Like,
you
like
said
that.
earlier,
You're actually
Right.
gonna be able to see them.
Okay, so
That's easy, I guess.
It is easier.
It makes sense. I mean, the guys are moving around. Really wouldn't be
I think that tank wants these guys.
Yeah, I know.
Those guys
Okay,
are
so
forward
the biggest threat
because
by
these guys are the ones that actually can move in there and charge it.
Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, they're
They
right
should
there.
all have bull rifles.
So I don't know if he's gonna go after these guys. It looked like he was kind of going after these guys,
It looked like
or if
it.
he's gonna go right for the objective right away. I'm
No,
not
he's got bull
sure.
rifles.
Because if he goes here, he's still not.
Oh,
Well, the thing is, you can't shoot at guys that are engaged in close quarter
Yeah.
combat, though.
so
So
yeah, the board.
Yeah, so they've got
you can,
they all
this
have
would become
bullets.
the objective
That's
target.
your,
Now
there's a
I
doctrine for
fight
rear
them.
guard where you can shoot.
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah,
combat.
yeah.
I forget who it is. One of the
One of
there's
the
like they don't
leaders.
care about any more people.
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
What are you rolling for?
Hit,
right? 1.
What is it to hit?
So these guys to hit these guys.
And you 4+. So
Or
that's range.
rain.
Oh.
Yeah.
They only have
Rains
one.
in your
Why
eyes.
that acid rain is killing it, huh?
Your men are environmentalists, that's why. Yeah, you're all pissed off.
I know, right?
3 plus the wound.
Come on.
Yeah.
Blood angel
Alright.
hippies.
So now these guys are gonna take it out on these guys.
You're passive. Be a pacifist.
So do a charge. So you can do your charge.
No,
and-
no,
With
gotta
shooting
shoot
first.
Oh, shooting. I'm
So
sorry.
you can shoot and then charge.
Yes.
It's like you just shoot. You have to charge the same unit you shoot. Is that still the same deal? You can shoot somebody else and then charge these units. The chains are off. This is about to be a shoot off right now.
Yep. He's gonna see if he can lay into these guys.
So we use the angular bolt gun.
Yes.
Okay. 12 inches.
Well, you could also. One guy has a frag grenade, and one guy does have a crack
I think the bolt guns are going to be a little better in this.
grenade. In this
Let's see
situation,
what the profile is for
what
them.
do you think?
Their assault 2.
Oh, so they get 2
Oh,
dice
wow.
each.
You could throw a grenade in there, but sure, if you feel like it. You can have one person from the squad throw a grenade. And it does.
If you roll d6, so you.
Yeah, it does d6 hits. It's kind of like the missile launcher, but it's not strong.
So how do you? So the only thing I'm confused about is how do you know, like, decide which guy has which? So like you were saying, one guy has a frag.
They all have them. Like that's just a thing that they carry. And so
But
you
they
just
will-
elect one person to throw it, and it's not like it goes away. You can keep doing it every round
Okay.
as long as you're within range.
So if I wanted, I could have all of them do frag.
You cannot because only one
You
person.
can only do one around.
But it's not like you have to say, okay, this guy has it.
So only for the grenades is one.
Yeah, and then the other guys shoot.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's actually a.
You have a choice between throwing a grenade or shooting.
Yeah,
there's
he
a
has a
strategy
choice. So
that
he
you
can
use
shoot.
where you can have up to 10 of your guys throw a grenade at once.
Okay.
Really?
That's awesome. Yes.
Okay.
It costs command points, but having 10
So-
grenades thrown into the mix.
I'm gonna have 3 guys shoot with the bolt gun, and then 1 guy do a frag grenade.
Okay.
So.
So you have to roll 4 over in order for that to hit, right?
Alright, so that's 6 for the bolt gun. It's
It's
assault 2, so they each get 2.
No, but if he does get a 6, then it hits.
So why don't you resolve that first?
Oh, so you have to get 4 over. Those are the Vulcans?
And this is your ballistic skills 3, but it's acid rain, so it's 4.
2 hits?
Oh, yeah, just 2 hits, right? 6 doesn't count. Okay, these are out. So now you gotta go for wound, and the strength of the gun is a 4, and your toughness is 3. So you're gonna wound on 3 or better.
Oh,
I got 1.
And then I have, what, flak armor, I think, right?
Yeah.
So 5.
But that's our
Minus
thing.
1.
Is there armor piercing on that? Yeah, armor piercing money
So
was.
6.
It was not the Blood Angels day.
A flak jacket!
Thanks for
Highly unlikely.
Okay, so
roll your grenade.
The grenade.
So he's gonna roll first with a d6 to see how many grenades go.
How many attacks you get?
Roll a 0 on it.
Oh, yeah, this is actually don't put you in your opponent tonight, man. That's it.
So then
I'm not playing Blood Angels anymore. I return this codex.
5.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so you hit. You hit. Now the wound.
Take a wound. It's gonna be 4+, because it's strength 3 on the grenades and toughness 3 on them.
Okay, so roll. 4+.
One wound, take a save.
Is it a minus on that one?
I think it's fine.
No, it doesn't matter. Dead.
No, it's 0.
So I can remove anyone?
Yep, anyone you want.
Okay.
I'll take the heavy gun.
You got closest here.
Yeah, get this guy out of here.
Yeah. Okay, so now is everybody shot?
Yeah.
Including your captain guy?
The half chaplain hasn't gone yet.
What, he's got a little... He's got
Did you use your chaplain's ability to help those guys shoot?
That's only for
Reroll.
melee.
For melee. Yeah.
Oh, it's only for melee.
for
That's right. That's right.
So he has what, like a
plasma pistol.
So you needed that guy with this group, huh?
yeah.
But he's super fast, and so are they, so they can link up pretty easily.
Are there different settings in this? It's just the only.
Oh yeah, no, there's tons.
Really?
I've got a forest set, I've got a winter, like, ice field set that I made.
It's just too legit, huh?
It's pretty cool, yeah. It takes a long time to build though.
All the terrain and everything,
Yeah.
You just like leave it at home with a table and just looks like...
12 inches.
No,
Yeah,
I built it on
Alright, I'm done.
2x4.
Well, no, you got
You're done with that. So now you have your assault phase.
Oh, okay.
So now you can charge. So now if you want to charge, you get -1 on the charge roll
Because of the.
because of the acid rain.
Okay.
So you roll 2 dice to see if you can get in there.
2d6 and...
2d6, and that's your distance. -1.
And you need to get within 1 inch of an enemy unit.
He's good. 7.
So you only need,
He's good.
like 5.
You just have to get within...
So what happens? So what happens is you get
You
in.
don't lock into combat anymore either.
Like, what do you... Okay. How do you... What do you mean?
So
if
you
you're-
get in, and then you can do what's called piling. So once you kind of get in, then you can bring everybody in, and then you can move them all up to 3 inches.
There's
So
a
they
whole
can
separate
all
page for it now called charge.
be.
So you elect a thing within 12 inches.
It's kind of like you move 7, you move everybody 7, and then you can move everybody in additional 3 to kind of make sure they're all within combat range.
See you guys Sunday.
Yeah, take care, bud.
And
You
then,
good?
So we can move you guys closer.
You coming for the X-Wing?
Those guys would get locked in combat. So you can just leave.
You can't. Anybody can do a fallback, and then
Okay.
they pull out of combat,
Okay.
but you can't charge or shoot the next round.
Got it, but you're not broken or anything. Well, so that's why that tactic for guard, you can fall back and shoot the turn you fall back. So
It's actually incredibly powerful.
So I move him closer, right?
Yes, and he gets to overwatch. So basically, they're going to try and hip shoot as you come in.
Okay.
So all of your guys get 1 shot.
Okay,
You only hit on 6s.
got it.
But that's the same as the old one.
And then the standard.
Yeah.
The standard provide them.
Oh yeah, all the stuff is still working.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 8 guys, so the 7 las guns and the las pistol are all the same characteristic, right? So I'll roll for all of them.
And you only hit on 6s.
On Overwatch?
Yeah.
The heavy weapon gets Overwatch?
Yep.
Nothing. Alright.
You do that panic fire.
Alright, guys are so
If
shiny.
you want to pile those guys in
So
a little
now,
closer.
during the charge phase, after you've done that, both sides basically get piling. So you can
Okay.
move up to 3 inches in to try and get everybody in combat.
What if I just want to run away?
If you move for piling, any model that moves must end up closer to another enemy model than how they started. So yes, you can't just like everyone move backwards.
I'm piling out.
Stand pile
Alright.
in, pile out.
So what you can do is
Move
you
that guy
want to
first.
move this way, keep them in cohesion, but move this way so you can hit everybody.
What's the pile? Oh yeah, so how does that work? As far as like you got to be within a certain distance of guys to hit them in close combat? Or?
They have to be within 1 inch of another model that's within 1 inch of an enemy.
Okay, got it.
So 1 by 1.
Okay.
So like that should give you, now you can hit everybody.
Okay.
Now, there's no more initiative and stuff in the game anymore.
Okay.
That's been taken out. Whoever charges goes first.
Got it. Okay.
So you effectively, the sequence is everybody charges goes, and then after that, whoever's turn it is, then goes, if there's, let's just say there's a whole bunch of charges, or a whole bunch of fighting at once. So then whoever's turn it is, they go. Let's say there was a
Oh, like if we
combat
have multiple
so
units
forth.
in the same
Yeah.
combat or something.
And
Okay.
then you would, or the defender, elects 1 unit, any unit, to go, and then the attacker.
You take turns.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you can
Oh,
do
cool.
different things. So like if we had combat here and combat here, you could say, I'm attacking, the Blood Angels would attack once, and then you don't have to counterattack right there with the same.
I can go over
say,
here
"I'm going
first."
over here first.
Oh, okay, I love that.
Oh, that's cool.
See, that's what I was telling him earlier. I was like, they've made some changes because I was reading. Guys were like, look, it sucks. Like, you sit there for 30 minutes. You're like, okay, well, let me know when your turn's done. I'll leave. I'll come back. Like, it's cool that you're like more involved in their turn.
Yeah.
So now you're in combat here, and you get to go first. So time to start chopping people up.
Okay. So what are we doing now?
You look at your characters.
You're looking at here. I don't know if they have the ability to fly, right?
Yes.
So your guys are going to be able to, if you want, next turn, you can fly backwards and still get a shot off.
Shoot them and then charge again.
Yeah, and then shoot and then charge again. So you can back up, shoot, and then charge. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Let's see, any special abilities here. And they shall have no fear. You have that on you.
That's for morale stuff.
That's for morale.
I think they get at least 2 attacks.
So this is down here. So
So here's their stat block. So you get 2 attacks,
2 attacks.
and they're using these swords.
And Carmine sword.
So it uses your regular strength, but it's -3. Their armor does D3 damage.
Your strength is 4.
That D3 damage doesn't matter for one move in Mars, right?
It's more for killing characters and vehicles and stuff like that.
Got it.
So you'll get
You got 2 attacks for each guy, so 8.
Okay, 28 then.
And then you're hitting on 3 or better. Now the acid rain will not hurt this at all.
I feel like it should.
Because you do have the hippie blood angels.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
so you need 3 or better to hit.
Yeah, not bad. And you can re-roll. No, you can't.
Okay, check.
Yeah. That's why you want to keep the chaplain nearby, so you can roll the melee attack.
So the chaplain, so the reroll thing only is for
Melee.
assault, for melee.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's not bad though. You got 5. So now you're gonna wound. Your toughness on those guys are what?
3.
And your strength is 4. So you're gonna wound on 3.
So how does that? How do you guys come up with the number? So his.
So normally baseline is gonna
There's
be
a chart.
baseline's 4 up. So it's 50%, right? 4 up.
Like if strength 3
if your
covers
strength's even, right? Now, if your strength's more than him on attack, then it goes down 1 to 3. If his toughness is more than yours, then it goes up to 5.
Okay.
If your strength is double his, it goes down 2. If his toughness is double, it goes up 2.
And that's it.
And that's
Like
it.
if you're a
Four
strength
charges.
3 shooting a toughness 6, then it's 2 more, right?
Yeah, so it would be 6 to hit.
6 to hit.
Okay. And it's never worse than 1 or 6 for that.
If your toughness is 3 and if your strength is 3 and my toughness is 4, then it would be 5 for you to hit. For you to wound, sorry.
So I hit on 4.
No, 3.
So 3, because
3,
your strength
'cause
4
4 his
and my
is strength
toughness is 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're 1 above me to wound, right? So 3 pluses.
3 plus. Oh.
Oh,
No save, right? I'm
yeah, it's
safe
-3.
and bring you all the way down. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the AP.
Okay, so
Do I need to keep this guy aside for like combat res or anything like
you
that?
need
Is
to
that-
know how many you've lost this round from round.
For morale. Yeah, just leave him there. It's fine.
No, I mean you can pull off the
No,
board.
just leave him there. We've done keep them together, but we just gotta pay attention so when you do your
Okay.
morale check, we know
Got
it's
it.
true.
Alright, so you killed a dude. Now, it's the fight phase. He gets to elect a squad to fight, which that's the only one available,
Yeah.
so go ahead.
Got it. How does it work with, is there extra attacks for sergeants and stuff anymore?
It'll say on the profile, the
Okay.
sergeant should have a chainsword, so you get
Oh, he does.
1 extra attack.
Okay. The sergeant. Oh no, he only has a las pistol.
So because I charged him or assaulted him, he can fight.
He's counterattack.
Counterattack.
Yeah.
Okay. So anytime you assault somebody, they can, after you're done assaulting, they can.
Yeah, they get that Overwatch on you, they get the shoot at you as you come in.
And then they get kind of.
So,
You gotta really be sure you want to get there, right?
yeah, so 8.
But you got some strong guys in here.
Well, that's the thing. That's what the Blood Angels do. They get up close.
They're real good with it. Real good with close combat.
Alright, so weapon skill is 4 plus.
Ooh, look at that.
And my strength
You got better numbers than you
yeah,
just roll.
strength is 3, your toughness is 4, so 5 plus.
5,
Correct.
So who's winning?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's typical with guard. Like you hit a
It's
bunch and
close.
then nothing.
It's just the first round. It's close.
Alright.
Okay, so now
So
the fight phase is completed because nobody else can fight, so you can move on to the morale phase. Now
Okay.
you lost
Yeah.
2 models of this phase.
Well, one shooting, one in fighting. Does that matter?
Yeah.
Yes,
it
it matters.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter
I
which
mean,
phase.
it-
As
okay.
long as they were lost, they count in the morale phase.
Oh, got it. It doesn't matter if you lose them in shooting or combat.
You
It all
lost.
adds
That
up.
unit lost
Got it.
2.
So it used to
So,
be separate morale checks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, now
Okay,
so you look at their leadership for that group.
So you roll
8. 7.
You roll 1d6, add in however many guys you lost, And if that is over what your leadership is, you'll lose additional guys.
Got it.
For each one over. Oh.
8.
Okay, so you have a total of 8, your leadership is 7.
7.
So one of those guys bails.
So you don't lose the whole unit. They don't run away. The whole unit.
No, but one guy did.
One guy
It's like crumbling in
Yeah.
fantasy how it used to be.
He's one and he's
Alright.
Okay.
So one guy he's like, I'm out.
He's like, forget this,
It's
man.
not good.
Was it private?
You see the wings on those guys?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like angels.
Okay, and then that is morale phase is completed and you're done. It is now the
So
beginning
do
of
I
the
not
season.
have to do that?
No,
No, because you won.
Oh no, he did lose a unit.
I lost this guy.
Oh, you would have had to do that during the morale phase of yours.
Yeah.
Of his turn, sorry.
So we can do that now.
Oh, he lost that guy during
Because I
my
lost this
shooting.
guy.
Well,
Like you were
you
first,
attacked.
right?
It's a leader. You have 8 leadership, so it didn't matter.
There's no
You
way
lost
to-
one guy. It's a 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would have been fine, even with
Oh,
the
so you're
6.
only rolling a d6 and adding 1 with
Yeah,
7.
7. Yeah, so he's good.
Got it.
Even if you lost 2 units, you'd be okay. Okay.
Got it. So my movement, right?
Yeah, and now roll to see if that's green stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like on a 4+.
Four
Yeah,
plus
four,
it stops.
4 plus, yeah.
Okay. No,
It's not
that's right.
subsided.
Alright, so let's hold for 1 second. Alright, so the end of round 1, this tank was pretty effective. At long range, he was able to get one of these elite troopers off. And also, this transport was able to kind of come over here, move closer to the objective, and he dumped off his elite units. He took a couple fire shots at them, but the shots weren't able to hit. And over here we had an interesting little battle. These elites got in and they took a shot, took one guy out, got into the assault, got one more guy, and then they failed one morale test. So there was 3 units out of this group that has been taken out. And the acid rain is still coming down. So here we go, round 2. I told him yesterday, I'm like, oh, this company here, but there's the corporate office right there, but there's like a call center.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I told him Blood Angels. I was like, dude, you gotta bring Blood Angels because you know. And then you told me you were in Astra Militarum. So
Yeah.
Astra Militarum and Blood Angels, let's make it happen.
Nice. Alright, move.
We moved on.
Are we doing basic plan?
I don't remember to give orders. I didn't give any orders. Pretty sure.
So do you want to already give orders?
No, I give
So you move and then you give orders.
Yeah.
Now they're covered.
Yeah. So I don't know what that means exactly. It covers a lot different than it was before. So it usually helps their armor save, like they add 1 or add 2 or whatever.
So, just lands together, basic lands together.
And that's crazy. Vehicles, like, dude, you used to have these little plastic things where you're okay. The front gun can only shoot 45 degrees, so you go like this. You'd be like, is he in? Now it's just like, yeah, shoot everything.
Whatever, yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're like, oh,
Because they're probably like, oh, this guy can turn and shoot.
yeah, yeah. Like it's more like they're trying to be like, hey, this is real time. Like things moving.
Wobbly model syndrome.
If you would like to, I can also.
Sometimes you might find that a particular piece of terrain makes it hard to put a model exactly where you want. If you aesthetically balance it in place, it is very likely to fall through something nudges the table, leaving the painted model damaged or even broken. In cases like this, we find it perfectly acceptable to leave the model in a safer position, allowing our flow players to create its actual location.
Wobbly model syndrome, bro.
No, you've only
There's
played
pills for it.
I usually only play standard Cardinal 60, but like, how do you?
Here's what I'm wondering, like, if these guys can't fully, he was saying,
And did you want super rare?
he's like, yeah, it matter. It used to not be like this. Like, so if these guys are, say I move these guys here, now there's a couple guys that don't have line of sight.
Those guys don't count.
They don't get to shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Only the guys that have line of sight.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Just subtracted
I remember that last edition was the same exact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Actually, they probably do. You got the bolts as well, 24 inch range. I think
Yeah,
those
there's
is,
a
yeah.
lot of different.
You just don't get the rapid fire really.
Got it.
Within 12, you get an extra
for a
dice.
while, and that was pretty much like you know how when you're
Oh, you got your legion
playing magic against someone.
You see him back there?
there's, speed counter, and then there's cards. I mine my cards, and as soon as you mine all the cards.
He's running between the two, though, huh? Kind of give out the orders.
Yeah, but I guess it's within 6 inches.
I was.
What was it, 6
I,
inches? Oh,
yeah,
I
it's like-
thought it was 9. Was that 9?
No, it says 6.
Oh man.
In our casual group,
These would have to be within 2 inches of each
that's
other?
no
Yeah, yeah.
because of all the cards that have sold them all. I had tuition.
Okay.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay, so orders now.
I stopped right before Kaladesh, and I got so frustrated when Kaladesh came out.
Alright, so
The
company commander.
Kaladesh is
What is it?
It was a new expansion pack that came out like last.
So there's 2 orders?
It was just all of the different.
Oh, yeah, it is.
2 orders.
Bellowing voice. Add 3 to its range of any abilities in your Willow's data sheet, including Aura Discipline and Voice of Command.
Artifacts.
So it is 9.
And all
That's
the
what I
different
thought,
like
yeah.
vehicles and all that. That got me all. I loved it.
Alright. So you say it's only. Oh, here you go. Senior officer may issue 2 orders per turn. Okay,
2
cool.
orders. You can give those guys the ability to attack twice.
So I think the first order.
And you can give these guys the ability to fall back.
Yeah, which one was that?
So what you can do is you can fall back with the other guys.
You can shoot in his face even if it fell back.
Yeah, so you can have those other guys fall back.
So because normally, because I was talking to him, he's like, guys don't get stuck in combat anymore, so they can just leave?
They can leave. But what happens if you leave, you don't get to shoot.
Okay.
Every other faction doesn't get to shoot.
Yeah.
Unless you're a flying creature. Now, if you're flying, you can always fall back
Jump
and
back,
still shoot.
shoot, okay.
But these guys wouldn't be able to fall back and shoot. But the leader gives them the ability, you get the shot off. And that's what's cool about Astra Militarum.
So they fall back, they can't shoot, but they have that ability.
Yeah,
so
because
they can.
he's like, you can shoot. This guy's like, I'm gonna spend 1
Shoot
command.
those
you
guys.
shoot. Yeah.
I know you're not supposed to do
And then with the
anything.
other guys, you can give them the ability to attack twice, where they roll 2 attacks.
Okay. And so when I leave combat, do I just move my normal movement away?
Yeah, I think fall back. Yeah, I think it's just your normal movement. You move away,
Well, if you would like,
and you want to make sure you're still within 9 inches of that guy, right?
go through all these.
Because otherwise, you won't be able to issue that order.
You know what you're doing, sorting this out. I'll just minutely sort. How?
Are they named them?
Yeah.
Named his troops.
What's that? Yeah, we opened a store. We were like, we're not gonna do singles for a while, but I knew the logistical nightmare.
Oh, I'm just gonna say, okay,
And
so.
somebody donated singles to us, so we're like, let's sell them.
Like selling them.
Yeah. So all of a sudden we got into singles, and it's just been over. This is too much time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Just put it all in a box. Let them look through the boxes, and then if they want to, we'll just
Yeah,
bring them up.
rare.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
that
actually,
way.
that's how, Calico.
Yeah, is that Calico does it? Yeah, let's see how Calico does it.
Alright, so moving.
Oh, I know what you
So
did.
orders, so he'll give. Do you have to roll for orders anymore?
No, I don't think you have to go on for the psychic stuff.
Yeah, you used to have to roll. Like,
It's all right.
can you hear me on the radio?
I
Like,
figured
you
it
mess up.
And I think it's on that.
Like garbled, they can't hear you. Alright, so he'll issue them, get back in the fight, so he can shoot in the space even if he fell back.
Okay.
And then he'll issue them.
So they can still shoot when they're shooting.
They can
Yeah.
still shoot, yeah, you give them that ability. And that's why they're tough in that way, because normally, you get in, you're in close combat, we got them, But because of what's going on here,
So
And they're missing.
it says it's change their change their type to rapid fire 2 until end of the phase.
yes, so that's what you want.
Because
So
even at
that
max
gives them a
range, they can
second,
fire
yeah, it
twice.
gives them a
Okay.
second attack.
So
And if you were within 2,
then it'd be
then
3
you would
shots.
get 4 shots.
4 shots.
Yeah,
Oh, because it doubles their
Doubles,
characteristics.
Yeah,
Got it,
so
okay.
it's, I pulled that off one game. I was like, wow, he came up with Tyranids on me. We
Yeah.
have it up online on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He came up with the Tyranids, and I was like, boom.
Oh,
And then
man.
he tried again, and I fell back, and
Yeah.
I shot him, and I just finished him off like that. It was cool.
Okay, this guy has you gave him this other thing. The Laurels of Command. Roll a dice each time the bear issues an order to a friendly unit within 6. On a 4+ bear may be issued another order to the same unit. This does not count towards the maximum amount.
Oh, interesting.
So let me roll for these guys.
Boom.
So you can give them
I got it.
another order.
So I'll give him the other one, the
Rapid
first
fire?
yeah, the rapid fire.
So you guys are,
I know, 'cause they're so close.
So that means they got rapid fire, so they're going to be shooting
Yeah.
4 times for each one of them. So roll without your heavy weapon guy first.
Okay, so I'm done. So they're at 6 inches. So no, I won't roll on that.
24?
So well, no, it's not everybody.
Because they're within 24, yeah, they're within 12.
Because there's 5 guys with land combat, right? So that would be
10?
4 times 5.
20.
I'd always
20,
just
right?
Yeah, 20
throw
dice.
all of my singles and like
It's gonna get silly in here.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, these guys are pretty
Yeah, the rapid
defensive.
fire, so you can fire it.
Yeah.
And you got 2 plus save. That's your one thing. Like, as long as you don't roll 1, just get it out of you. You got all the bad rolls out of you.
All right. So flashlight.
Hitting on what? 3 or 4?
Hitting on 4s because that's the range. So
Oh,
that's
that's the range.
still a thing. So actually hitting on
Wait,
5.
what's the
Hitting
strength
on
of your
5s.
weapon? Okay, yeah,
3s.
Okay, yeah, you got more shots.
So hitting on 5s.
1, 2, 3.
So do you want to put doubles together too? Double lands?
6 hits.
6 hits.
Okay. 6 hits and
Wound, he's got a toughness of 4, and the strength of the weapon is...
5.
Five.
5 to him. 3
2 wounds? 2 wounds.
I would say.
And
No
then you save on 2 plus. Do you have armor piercing on that or no?
No.
It would just be a lot.
Oh!
Now you get your banner though, right?
Yeah, I get a banner.
Which is a 5 plus?
I was like,
I think it's
5 or 6, right? You ignore the wound or something?
ancient.
So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna.
We didn't do that on the first one.
No.
We did it after the fact though.
Oh, did you?
We remembered it.
It's a bear defender attack against vulnerability. Roll a d6 each time a friendly bullet angel infantry or blood angel biker within 6 inches bears a wound. On a 5 plus, the one is ignored.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You don't need it. I mean, I
Oh my gosh. Couldn't have
Alright.
missed it anymore.
So then after he's done, we do a morale.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna do all this stuff
All
first.
this stuff, and then
And then morale, yeah. And you don't have to worry because
Mine's
you're 8. You only lost 1 guy. So the worst you can roll is 7. Even if you lost 2 guys,
it's a
it's
D6.
still cool.
Yeah.
It's only if you lost 2 guys.
My pistol misses, and the last cannon is a 6. Miss.
And you could split your attacks up.
Oh yeah, he was telling me that.
You could shoot at other guys.
Something
So
about,
so that's done.
sorting is.
Because we're still in movement, right?
No, because that was shooting.
It's shooting.
This is shooting now. Yeah, we just finished moving.
All right, so I'll fire the
Like, because I've seen a lot
battle
of
cannon
go to
at
where
them.
they go from
Twice.
least cost to most cost, or from common.
So
like,
What do you mean twice?
friend-
It's a-
what was it? It shoots twice if it doesn't
sort of
move.
gets cards
Oh,
out
does it?
and
What
sends
is-
colors
what-
first.
Is it rapid
Oh, the
fire?
turret. The turret.
The turret weapon.
So the first, the turret weapon's the one with the
and then
D6, right?
red and red.
Yes.
So roll your D6 to see how many you're gonna reroll. Just one
Least
D6.
cost to most cost.
1, and then I just roll
So
another.
now you get to roll
Double it.
2 for the attack. Yeah. If you would have rolled a 6, you would have 12.
Got it.
That's huge. As bad as your rolls have been, you've let dodge some big rolls. And he rolled 20 dice on that one attack. He only lost 1 guy.
Yeah, halfway there, not really.
Could have been worse.
Okay, so I have 2 shots at them with the battle cannon. Hits on a 5. So 1 hit. Wounds
Oh,
on
these ones?
2.
These are all.
Straight to 8.
Strength 8. His strength is toughness 4.
They're all artifacts.
So 2.
So wounds.
One
Minus
This
2.
one.
I got it.
So I did.
Oh, this is
4 plus, and then a 5 plus.
So I roll 2 or 1?
Roll your first dice. Add a 4 plus. You save.
This one is a black black card.
So guys,
What's up? I got
Um,
black. Do you think?
Depends on my
I'm being
availability.
told.
yeah, last cannon at
Oh,
that.
really?
This one.
No,
He
sorry.
needed
Oh,
help
there-
sorting,
yeah.
so I'm helping.
Okay.
Okay.
Misses.
Artifact,
how many last can guns do you have? Just 1?
artifact.
On 1 last cannon,
These are all artifacts.
1 battle cannon, and 2 heavy bolters.
Yeah, but
And
look
you
at
can
that.
tell just by reading it there. If you can't see any of the
What's this
colors.
one?
Yeah, heavy 1. Yeah.
So 4.
So
So you're good, right? You hit on that?
Oh no, miss because the acid.
The acid,
Yeah.
wow.
It's messing me up.
It is messing you up, dude.
So
Stop
it's 4, but it's 5.
Yeah. And then the 2 heavy bolters. 5s to hit. Oof. Nothing. All right.
So you got that guy now, right? And those
Yeah,
shots.
these.
You get those guys.
Right here. Fire at these guys. This is a multi-laser. which is heavy 3.
What are you complaining
So
about?
5,
Oh, no, I just had
1 hit. That doesn't move it. And a heavy bolter. Doesn't hit. His acid rain is terrible for me.
Now you're an environmental.
Now I'm an environmental. Stop these polluting.
Stop this pollution.
It's ruining my war.
Okay, so these guys will fire here.
And they only get cover if they're inside. The way we roll it is they got to be inside that little crater.
So 3 of them are in cover.
Yeah, so there's no cover. Yeah. 3 of those guys are in cover. Okay. I'm
How
just
does
saying
that
for
work
his
for the
guys.
unit? Like if some of them are in and some of them are out, does that?
Yeah, I think you just kill the guys that are out
White,
first.
white doubles.
I don't know exactly. That's a good
Okay.
question. That's a good question.
Only that hotline right.
I know.
I know, right?
I was telling him
We
like.
should start one.
I was telling him like when I first started playing, the very first time I played Warhammer, like when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
They used to have a hotline you could call.
Oh, really?
Games Workshop.
Wow.
And be like, hey, I forget what it was called. Some goblin or something. You'd call them and you'd be like, hey, we're playing this game and I was having cover. I read the rule. I can't find it. And they'd be like, hold please. Oh yeah, do this. Da, 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 da. Look at page 32. Done.
Oh,
You're like,
really?
oh great.
Nice.
And they like got rid of it.
Yeah. I got a guy I can call at Games Workshop that does that for me actually.
Yeah, nice.
Just because I spent a lot of money on it.
All right.
Yeah, you want the air
So these guys are rapid fire, but they're rapid fire 18. So if they're within 9, then they'll shoot twice. They're not within 9. Barely. So so there are 3, 6, 7. There's 7 dudes with they're called hot shot laser guns. They have more armor piercing, but they're regular laser guns with more armor piercing. So these guys are a little better at shooting. They're a 3+, so a 4+ because of the range. 4 hits. So 4 hits, strength 3 still, so your toughest 4, so 5 is to wound.
I still don't quite understand how you guys come up with that.
So check it out. So
they had 4.
So they have 4 toughness. I have 3 strength on this weapon. So because I'm 1 below you, 3 strength, 4 toughness, that means it's 1 harder for me than 4+. So it can wound you. It's like a 4+ is basically, if it's a 4+, that means it's strength 3 toughness. It's even, right? Because a 4+ is 50-50. There's a chart. We're just doing it because we know the chart. Yeah. But that's the way the chart works. Now, if I was tough now, because I'm toughness strength 3 and you're toughness 4, I'm lower than you, right? So in the dice, instead of a 4+, it makes it 1 harder for me. Which makes it a 5+.
Okay.
Right? Now, if it was the other way, if I was strength 4 and you were toughness 3, it would be 3+ for me because it makes it 1 easier. Now, the only way you get to the next level of 2+ or 5+ or 6+, or 2+ or 5 is if it's double the amount, it's double the strength, double the level. Yeah. All right, I have this guy's a flamer, but I guess he's not in there. So the model has a flamer, but I guess it's just a last gun. So I'm just gonna roll 1 more last gun. It doesn't wound. The sergeant has a pistol. Has 6 inch range. It does nothing.
Sometimes it's deleted.
And these guys will fire here. So last guys are 24. So they're in range. Yeah. Is anybody 12? Nope. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys.
I don't know, maybe I didn't hit it. I thought I hit it. I thought I get a phone call or something. Oh, really? Yeah, that's probably what happened. No big deal. That's why we did the recap every round. Okay.
I stepped out to Aria and she was just like, if you do that, I'm gonna punch you. I thought you did Aria for a second. I was like, no. I can talk to Aria in a minute.
I'm sorry, I know you're
almost halfway there. Maybe a little. I would have let you know.
The chaplain, got it.
Chaplain, and I moved this thing and I got from here to here.
Got it. So they're range now.
I can also talk to other things. Let's put it from me. Cool. Oh, and these are sorted too. Those are sorted too. Everything on this side is sorted.
You're like making me laugh when
Okay, you can move it.
we're like,
Move these guys back over so they're hiding
and
there.
so we're advancing. Kind of like,
And then those guys are
real big. And then you start advancing too. And it's like, yeah.
And now it's.
I wonder if we're both in cover.
So that's the thing, is like, are we both in cover? Can we share the thing cover?
I'm gonna read that thing back to front.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Is it this or-
We're hanging out and like,
This. This might get a big one.
the LGBT center, just like, trying to get there and stuff. And we got like talking and like,
There should be any there. Should be next.
cover? And I got like super weird guns, like after like every second, and I would like dying in my seat. I was like, why keep saying this? They're just like, and I did this. Yeah, it's pretty great. And I was just like, why do you keep saying things? It was great.
Are they color coded?
I tried it.
It just says core rules, let me see. 176.
Oh, here's there's a new necklace. Cover 181.
Oh, it's random cover.
Sorting helps me together.
Keep them in the fields.
Okay, so if they're in or on?
If the unit is entirely on
cover
or within, so the whole, everyone has to be in it.
Okay, so right now you don't have cover.
No, but you do. And I don't, it doesn't say that it matters if.
If they're in the same cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So, all your guys,
Which you can jive in the end.
all these guys right here would have to be.
Would you recommend touching people?
Uncommon, common.
So now it's my.
I just
Shooting.
sorted these out.
Shooting.
So.
Rare.
Those guys are gonna shoot at those
If you want me to do, like, if you want to do just
So,
all
4 bolt guns and a missile.
silver rare and gold rare.
Yeah.
So the bolt rifle good.
Mm-hmm.
So they're 4 dice, right?
Well, they're rapid. What are they? Or are they assault?
Bolt rifle is rapid fire.
Okay.
Rapid fire 1.
I think that would be
So I
honestly.
think
That way we can sort of color something.
Put page numbers on each page. There you go.
Full title stuff.
Oh, I'll show you guys the new units that just got released.
Oh, for nerf, for the nerf.
Just got them today, man. That color.
It's pretty cool. It's a good looking one. Okay. The old one of that was much smaller.
Yeah. Is this the same model?
Yeah, just you can adjust them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's cool.
Nurgle.
Here you go. Here's the. Rapid fire runs the reverse. What is capable of? A model with fire rapid double the reverse attack it makes if its target is within half its range. So there's no extra thing.
So my range is 30, so 15 inches.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. So 8 bolt shots.
5, 7, 8.
So you're 3 plus normally. So 4 plus.
Bolt rifle. What did you say?
Your ballistic skill right here.
Oh, okay.
3 plus.
But the range 4.
Or so those are your accessories, but it's the same push face range of 3 plus also.
Should be, right? So it's 4?
Mm-hmm. Because of the range. So 4 hits. Their strength of the weapon is 4, right? Once you start memorizing them,
Yeah.
you're going to go so much faster. So you're not your dude, you're looking at bolt gun, there he goes. And the strength is 4. So in my compass is 3. So that'll be 3. So 2 wounds. 2 wounds, yeah. And then your armor modifier, which you should say AP on there.
For the bolt gun, right?
Yeah, here. Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, it's the same. It'll be the same weapon. Both of these have AP.
Oh, okay.
So these guys are 4 plus. Ooh.
You ever seen it be smaller? Be smaller?
Right.
I think it's the other kind of, yeah, there's no
They need to roll that check.
country, one of those people.
How many dice you
I just mark them so that I know that I'm gonna have to take a morale check later.
and so these guys can shoot, right?
Yes.
These guys can shoot.
Yep. We have those like assault 2 bolt guns that are on their wrist or something, right?
Yeah, that's all 2. So that means they get 2 shots for each one, right?
Yeah, assault 2 bolt 6. Yeah, they all have a no sergeant with a weird background.
So 6 is a -1, too.
Yeah, for armor.
So right now I roll 60 to see how many hit. What would I hit on?
Yeah, first you're rolling to hit, so you go to your ballistic skill, which is BS, right? So 3 plus.
So anything over 2, right?
So 4 plus, because of the range.
Okay.
4 hits.
Did you want me to keep the aesthetics together?
Now you're, so first roll hit, then you roll wound. And you take the strength of your weapon against my toughness.
So the strength of my weapon is 4.
4 against toughness 3.
So it'd be 3. Yep.
I would like.
So 2 wounds, yeah. And so I'm the little flak armor, which is a 5.
That's when you go.
The best armor.
The best
Is it same
yeah.
as before?
Yeah. That was legit. Where am I? Trusty gun.
They let you learn the value. You don't have to keep checking.
Exactly, and that makes the game go so much faster. Yeah. 5+. No negatives. Or is it -1?
People playing casually.
Bolton.
If you want to put them in, you can. But
Yeah. So 6. 8 save 1. Because you know, if you roll like 2 on your assault, you wouldn't be in if I got rid of this guy, but I don't really want to lose the leg. The legs can't.
Oh, because he's not going to be in range.
Do it. He's gone. He's dead. He's a memory.
What, 6 inches or something?
Well, no, it's 2d. You roll 2 dice, and then subtract 1 because of the rating.
One number.
And you've got to get within 1 inch, and then you're in.
Those guys are back.
These guys are still.
These guys are still good. Chaplain can do something, right? But he moved, so he has.
Actually, kind of pistol.
Do it. Pistol. 12
do it. I believe in you. I'm not shooting by towards any one party. There's a table right there.
Yeah.
What is he,
shoot
12?
at this guy. He's at like 9. With his. What you got?
Bolt or pistol or?
Pistol.
Wow, these are new.
Okay.
Well, I've never seen these cards.
But you can have any of these, right? Not really.
Yes. This is a melee weapon you can only use in the middle. And these are grenades, so you could throw a grenade if you wanted to.
No, I'm
Grenade range is 6.
6 inches.
Okay,
He's not a baseball player.
Yeah, it's not.
So he's going to shoot the pistol.
I'm not gonna try
Okay.
to. I'm gonna play them all
One dice, right?
Yeah. Wait. Which might be a miss
You want me
because
to
of the
throw
range.
land or not?
What does he normally shoot?
Yeah.
Come on. Range on your visor. Can't see. With the fogging, it's fogging.
Okay, so he went. These guys went.
Go to this
Is the arm straight?
They'll probably shoot here. 30 inches, right? On those
I think
bolt
so,
guns.
yeah.
Probably.
I like that.
Oh, you don't know the numbers.
Yeah. So that's the thing, like once you play with your arm, those are 30. Like once you play with the same army a bunch, you're like, oh yeah, I guess. Then you can start remembering all the weapons and everything.
1, 2, so 5?
Yeah.
5 bolt guns.
Your sergeant has a bolt gun too.
Yeah, you keep playing with the same army.
Then you start remembering.
Tweaking it.
You don't have to consult the list all the time.
3 plus, right?
4.
With the
range.
Oh,
All his.
There you go. Now it's rolling.
Yeah.
So we're looking
Is
at
that the game you were talking about?
Chasefire, yeah. Have you seen Chasefire?
No, I mean, I've seen Age of Sigmar, but not, yeah.
What do you do now? I roll for hits, so all hits.
Now
Now I roll for
Which is your strength against my toughness. Toughness of your weapon against the strength of the weapon is toughness of the unit.
the ballistic, right? Or the actual weapon itself.
Yeah, strength of the weapon. So 4 versus 3. Well, 4 hits. So no negatives, right?
Yeah, it was full of hair.
No negatives.
For the, no, it's right
Okay,
there.
so I'm 5 plus.
And now I feel it.
Whoa.
Dang, so 1 guy.
3 guys saved, 1 guy toast.
So how many guys did you lose?
So I lost 1 guy here. There's 3 guys, you do 4 wounds. 3 guys that made their armor saves. 1 guy did not, so he's toast.
So that's done. And then
Yeah, now assault. So they're charging, right?
Yeah. There's so 12 inches. So they're within the range.
Holographics not really worth a lot more.
6 guys, right?
So 2. Well, wait, no, because that's your weapon.
I'm sorry, it's melee.
I was like,
So sword.
so much. Like, he's so chill. Just like what Upper's like.
But honestly,
Carmine's sword.
I will say lands don't really go
He like talking about like Star Wars and stuff
And
like
they're
that.
just giving away a lot because there's
Star
that
Wars
box.
in there.
Alright, here you go. Charge phase. Alright.
Hamilton is
Any of your units within 12 inches of an enemy unit in the charge phase can make a charge
And I
move.
was like, I have, and I was like,
You may not choose a unit to advance or fall back its turn,
He was like, I'm so
nor when the
you're
charge
in
is started the charge phase one.
And talking about Hamilton.
So once you chose another unit, select an enemy within 12
Huh?
as the target.
So now I'm telling you so I can move in, right?
Not yet. So I fire Overwatch actually before.
That's right, because you're shooting at me.
Yeah. So you basically,
I just hang out.
you let you go unit, like you pick the, you say, okay, these guys are going to charge. Now I shoot Overwatch. Overwatch. Each time I charge the target unit can immediately fire
There are
Overwatch.
probably people who are
A target unit continues to fire Overwatch several times a turn, though it cannot fire if there is an enemy within 1. Overwatch is a normal shooting attack, uses all the normal rules except you need a 6. So they're within 12, so they'll fire twice. But you have to have 6s to hit. So 5 regular guardsmen and 1 dude with a pistol. Because he only has pistol, doesn't have rapid fire. So 11.
Oh, okay.
8.
These open war cards are cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I have 2 more packs left.
Yeah, how do you, when you play the pack, do you get all those decks?
You get all this, yeah. This is all the packs.
Oh, yeah, we're going to use that.
And then I got for every different unit I have their cards.
And those cards are just like basically what's in the codex, but just to keep.
Yeah, it's that way you can say, this is what I'm using this round.
That's pretty cool.
Everybody's getting into cards because it's just quick reference.
Yeah, I play a lot of Fantasy Flight games. Like I play Armada.
I'm an FFG guy too.
Yeah, so and they're all cards.
They're all cards and they're great. Yeah, I'm big into X-Wing. I play Armada too. It's just not enough shit, you know.
Yeah. We just did the currently conflict though campaign with a buddy of mine. It was so much fun.
I've known you for a long
There's I mean, X-Wing has a ton of ships. I was saying him and I we should start playing X-Wing. Like,
I know.
It's like $60 you have a little fleet you can play. You're done.
I know.
And then you get more, but you can legitimately play with $50.
Yeah. You can get the Heroes of the Resistance, which is Poe and Rey with the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
You have 100-point build.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no. So three hits. 360. They're just lays guns, don't worry. Alright, now 5 is
Whoa!
Take your saves.
There you go.
Take your
So
saves,
now I roll.
golden boys.
I roll how many?
Is armor piercing?
No, just regular lays guns.
My saves are what?
Your regular 2+, like no modifiers. And
How many
you have
are
your
just the
other-
one or?
We have 3. So we have 3 wounds to deal with right now.
Don't.
That's no one. Alright, so I've done Overwatch. So now you're in.
So now
you roll.
Can I move them in now?
Well, you roll your 2d6. Because you never
To
rolled
see
your
how-
2d6 to charge
okay.
yet.
Well, actually, you're supposed to roll the 2d6 first.
Oh, this was saying
Sometimes I
choose targets.
Because only if you can get in do you get the shot. Because if he can't get the charge in, then...
Well, you said first you measure 12, right?
Yeah.
Once you've chosen the eligible unit within 12
And
each,
so like they had to say a word.
of the target, each target then attempt fire Overwatch.
Really?
So after Overwatch has been resolved, roll 2d6.
Oh, okay. Really? So I didn't even know that. Yeah, I didn't know that was...
Oh, you're in for
You're
sure.
in. -1 because the acid rating, so it's only 8.
You don't make it.
You gotta remember that, though.
Look upon this land.
It's good, man. Thanks for helping me.
You should maybe like spread like this guy over here.
But like,
Because they have to be within 2 inches of each other, right?
Yeah.
So
You don't want to get too crazy to the left,
though.
though. No, not necessarily. No, as long as it's within one of the group of somebody.
It has to be one
If you
of
get too
this
far
guy,
this way,
this
you
guy.
get in the way of the... Whatchamacallit? You want somebody on this objective. Just,
Oh, yeah.
me and him
and
said
I'd kind of be careful just because you don't want to get shot by that. Yeah, you should. That was bad.
internet waiting for like.
That's good. As long as it's within one of one.
Okay. It says like.
So they have to be 1 inch from each other.
The one guy has to be 1 inch. You have to be 1 inch from the guy that you're attacking.
Okay.
And then the guy you have to be within 1 inch of the guy that's within 1 inch.
So like,
So you can double line
this
it
guy
up.
would be out, pretty much.
Well,
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
So they can only get you to attack
just
these
staying up all
three.
night.
Well, and these two.
Okay, that's
Like everybody, this guy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because he's 1 inch from, so it'd be 1 inch from this guy, and then I can attack this guy if he's 1 inch
Yeah.
from
From him, yeah.
And I think
I also that same.
you get to pile back in too when you counterattack to bring your guys.
Oh, because this guy can't
Yeah,
counterattack.
so you'd want to bring him in to counterattack.
Got it.
So I'll do the top one.
Got it.
Okay, so now, we do the sword thing, right?
Yeah, now you do your
3 dice.
Great.
Where
Well, how many attacks do you have? You might have more than 3.
it says melee.
So go to your stat line of your dude, which is his toughness and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and then go to attacks.
3.
Yeah, are those, is that those guys?
Yeah.
These are a little mismatched.
Sanguinary Ancient. And then what about
The
Sanguinary?
ancient is like a standard.
Okay.
The sanguinary
Guard.
Yeah.
Okay, so the standard guy, he has 3 attacks. And the regular dudes have 2 attacks each.
So that's 4.
So you have 7 attacks total.
I'm gonna sort it out.
Okay, so here's these for that. So which?
So the 2 dudes who do not have the banner, they're just regular Sanguinary Guard. They have 2 attacks each, so that's 4 total. And then the dude with the banner, he has 3 attacks.
And they hit
They're gonna hit on 3 pluses. And they all have the same sword, so it's fine to roll them together. Yeah, you have 7 attacks total, hitting on 3.
this one again.
You missed
No,
one.
it's fine. Sure.
You missed one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
One up, not a wound.
so it's your user strength, so strength 4 against toughness 3.
3s are better than him.
And then no armor. So
Oh my god.
So they're all dead.
Totally excellent.
one guy left.
Oh, because he's not.
Well, no, because you had 5 wounds and 5 deaths. He's gotta move back in though, because he's got a fight now.
For the Emperor!
Fix band.
I don't think he's gonna make the morale test. How much did you lose in the shooting phase?
What's that?
Did you lose any in the shooting phase too out of that group?
Yeah, he lost
these guys,
Oh,
but that's
this guy and this guy.
So you just lost 3 guys from that group?
Or 5.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
He lost.
They're gonna break for sure.
Yeah, when you do
But
the morale
he,
test.
counterattacks right now, right? Yeah.
It all depends on the
Nothing.
availability. I hope so.
Alright.
Your leader, your captain can shoot. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's still his turn.
Oh, it's his turn.
So I did assault.
Yeah.
Well, you can still assault with your commander.
You can do a charge with him.
Yep.
He gets an
want to wipe out that
overwatch
unit.
shot on you, yeah.
Oh, even if I'm in combat.
Oh, no, actually, no. You get it.
But is he? What is it?
Yeah.
I don't think he gets it.
This is what?
So he gets he can assault as well? The chaplain?
Like, I
Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I
one
don't see
more.
why
I don't
not.
have, like,
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. That's weird.
Oh yeah, he's got a melee.
Oh, yeah, even if they don't have a weapon, they can
They
still
can
run in
still-
because they just punch.
So
What
does it have to do with him shooting range though?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to roll assault. You roll your charge distance.
Okay, so I just roll a 1.
2d6.
2d6.
So 5, so you're probably not going to make it. But measure, and then let's see what happens if you fail your
You're
charge.
talking about money.
No models, charge.
Because it's 3 inches within the thing to assault, right?
You got to be within 1 inch of my guy.
To assault him. Okay, yeah, he's short.
So no models in the charge unit. They move within 1 and then you do something.
Okay.
Can't get that control of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this place. Look where I'm going to be spending all my free time.
Okay, yeah. So it just doesn't move then.
Okay, so you just chill there.
Yeah.
Okay. Except some last cannon to the dog.
All right.
So
I need. So
now
here's
we're morale
now morale checks. So I lost 2 guys here,
Oh, really?
1 there.
1 here. My leadership is 7. But I
These guys don't count for the morale either, right? The guys you lost for the assault?
for that unit they do.
Oh, so you're doing that one first and then that one.
Yeah. I was
So
just doing
each unit doesn't need. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an army wiping.
Oh, this is yours. I don't need that trash. Okay. So. Alright. So this dude lost 5 guys. His leadership is 6. So I think I need a 1 to stay.
Anything over?
He runs away. He runs away. You almost stayed. Okay, so he's going to be these guys lost one guy.
Yeah.
Their leadership is 7. So I need a 6.
So there's a chart for that too.
No, it's basically what you do is, so you take your leadership, and then you subtract from your leadership the amount of dudes you lost. And you roll a 6-sided dice under that. You know what I mean?
Okay, so your leadership 7, you lost one guy at 6. So you can roll
I can't roll anything but a 6. Yeah, even if I rolled a 6, I would still pass. So no need to take the test. Now these guys lost 2, and their leadership is, I think, 7 as well.
So you would only lose a guy on a 6.
I think so, yeah, okay, so now I'm going to take the test here, because I lost 2, my leadership is 7, that means it's a 5. So you do, if I roll a 6, I'm going to lose 1 dude. Okay, so they're good. Alright. Okay. Alright. Movement.
It's fine, it's just frustrating. Like the numbers and how you like coming up with these numbers and why.
Yeah, I know it's overwhelming, but like once I guess paid it up, you get your runs put together, you get yours put together. You can run through like really slow with the rule book on your like kitchen table. Just get everything right. All right. My commander is bravely running away.
Alright.
You're doing base to base, right? So they changed it, I guess apparently now you can do the front of the base.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Apparently it used to be the tip of the model, whatever. They decided it's the closer part of the base is where you can move.
What do you mean close?
So like, if you want to see if this guy can attack this guy, you go in front of his base to the
front of
that
his
base. Yeah. And for the tanks, they do the same thing, except for they don't have bases, and it's just the front part of all things.
Gotcha.
Did you try to roll with that rock?
Sort of no rocks.
Were you doing the rapid fire?
Yeah, you only move 6.
So he's going to shoot that rock in half and then shoot it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that rock out of the I wish these guys did have a flavor. It would be good right now. Yeah.
I used that to 5. I definitely cracks their back. I was watching the bottom video. He just grabbed it.
Yeah. Hey!
Gold One's still alive?
Yeah.
Well, that's some bad things happening over there.
They just killed the 5 troops.
Just like, wiped out the squad. Okay, so orders. So I'll give them the,
Quick question.
Yes. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Can we both occupy the same cover?
And do we both have benefits of the cover shooting each other, or is it just gone? Because we're both in it, so do we still, you know what I mean?
I would say because you're both in it, neither side gets
Yeah, because you guys are both in the cover.
Yeah.
If we're both in a crater, then...
But
we were thinking we either both get it or both don't.
But that's if you're both shooting, but if people outside are shooting, then you both do.
For sure. Alright. Can you shoot at somebody? You can shoot somebody and then just charge them, right? Alright.
Even with heavy weapons. Isn't that weird?
Hit him with the lance cannon.
That's right. Smack him right in the head with it.
Perfect. Alright, okay, so the first rank, second rank, the double shooting thing on those guys.
That's a good one.
And then, okay, the laurels of command, the burdens of command, more like it. So he shoots, or so you can give him another order. On 4 plus the bear can mean that you shoot another order to the same unit.
He's getting 4 when he does that.
How convenient.
Yeah. So I'll give him
an extra one now, right?
Yeah, another order.
Yeah.
So I'll give him the take aim. So reroll hit rolls of 1
And like, obviously there definitely like could be like
for the unit.
But still, it's like, I mean, you feel like
For me?
stop making people
Bring it down.
like young boys have that mindset.
Is that the wound
The
roll?
wound rolls. I guess I want hit roll, more hit rolls and more ones. Alright, so take aim. So and on there to hit rolls, the reroll only 1.
Did you guys roll for the acid rain?
Oh no, we didn't.
We didn't roll after.
Go away. Nope. Dude, I don't need assassin green.
If only.
All of a sudden, now you're a big
We
environmental.
go solar. Only solar. No coal fire.
The green Astra Militarum. Yeah.
Coal is dead. Alright, so that's all in movement. So now,
Almost.
So what's the objective?
Did you roll your morale test?
We had to control.
oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah, there's one dude left. He's like, I'm out. He's like, he lost 5 guys. And
Yeah, because it would be a 1, right?
Oh, you win immediately if you control
Yes,
one of the
that's so it's like it's let's go. Let's
yeah,
get that
right.
objective and go. So he chose the objective right in the middle, and he chose that one over there because his deployment was in the middle.
Yeah, I was right here.
Deployment zone.
And he was on either side.
Okay.
So he had to, so he was kind of like, I'm in the middle.
Alright, so right here we'll shoot your.
Just real quick, do you guys understand how to capture the objectives?
You gotta be on the terrain, right?
You have to have more models than your opponent on the terrain, which actually gives Astra Militarum a little bit of advantage because he's got a lot more models.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so if I just have 6 guys on there and he's got 1 dude with his, you know,
You got it.
boom, I'm done.
You had 3 guys in there.
Oh, I gotta run over there. Alright, got it. I should have just beelined straight for that thing. I just ran up on it as I'm getting shot. Oh, your body's on there. Alright, so they'll fire the golden dude right here. For rapid fire purposes, like if one guy is in but everyone else is out of rapid fire.
You only need 1.
And then everyone's in rapid fire. Okay.
A lot less math to do.
Okay. So rapid fire. So seven las guns at 4. So 28.
Yeah.
Yep.
7. 4, 8, 10.
Come on, miss all 20.
So I'll do 4.
I've seen somebody miss 16.
Yeah. So here's 14 and re-rolling the 1. That was worth it. So hitting on the 5s, right? 1, 2. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it sucks. It's brutal. So right now.
Oh, the rain.
Yeah, the rain. So the 4s don't hit. So 8 hits so far, and then maybe the next 14. No 1.
It's the one, it's the fact that you're trying to take
9, 17 hits.
Yeah, 17 hits. Let's see how many.
Yeah, exactly. It's always the wound. That's where you're disappointed. Like, I got 17 hits like, in 1 wound. 9.
Now, if you get into this, there's new warlord traits and strategies you can use that can boost up that kind of stuff. They're limited use, but
5s.
use them when they count.
So 3, 4, 4. 4 wounds, no modifiers.
What's my number? 3?
Only those 1s. 2 plus. 2 plus with a 5.
4 dice, right?
Yeah, 4 wounds. All right. So now you get to reroll that again. Is that 5 plus? And
So that's 1 guy, right?
yep, right in the eye hole. All right, and then the heavy bolter is a 6. A 6 to hit.
Just want to make sure they only have 1 wound.
Because Ramirez have 2 wounds, right?
These are 2 wound models. They take 2 wounds before they're taken off the board.
What are those?
Yeah. Where is that?
Under
So under the
W?
stat block, their wounds value is 2.
okay.
So they take 2 wounds before they die. So 1.
So you have taken 3 wounds so far. So put back 2 of those guys, and one of them put like a marker on them, like a dice with the 1 or something like that. Ooh. All right. So
Okay, so
one,
some of them can only take 1 wound and then they're done.
Like, usually most troops only have 1 wound. The things that more are like elite units can, commanders do in like large.
Ramirez units have 2 wounds. Okay. Your, what are the intercessors?
They do have 2 wounds.
Yeah, alright. Sweet! Yeah. Alright, so 1 hit with the heavy bolter. Wounds on a 3. The nat wound. And the Sarge. Hits. Wounds! Nice. Alright, tank.
Blast him. With everything you have.
So, somebody do something!
Blow it out of the way and then shoot my guy.
Definitely.
I'm gonna give you a cover save, but they can still see you and shoot him. Well, it's not gonna matter because you've got 2+ armor anyway. I'm walking tank.
So this,
So he's tech owner. The other dude?
Ted and Tom, they're brothers.
Oh, okay.
They're co-owners, okay?
Okay, cool.
so this, heavy D6, it fires twice. So do I just roll that D6 2 times? So heavy D6 is what it shoots.
It doesn't fire twice.
Oh, so, well, if it only, sorry, where it is, grinding advance. If the model remains stationary and moves under half speed, it can shoot its turret weapon twice
Oh.
in the following shooting phase.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't know that one.
So I just roll 2 of them?
Yeah.
6? Yeah.
So that's why he killed that guy.
Yeah. This is the only thing with the negative armor.
He took 2 clean shots to the chest.
Alright, so
Last get on there too.
Yeah.
so this guy, so 2, so 5.
I'm glad you caught that. I didn't see that. I just picked up the Codex like a week ago. So
Oh,
I
nice.
missed that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right here?
Yeah.
So you were the guy who bought the other one. That's why I got that one, because there was 2. And when I came, there was only 1. I was like,
Oh, shit, better get it. Alright, so these will hit on 5s. 1 hit. Wounds on the 2. Wounds. So this will be a -2 here, I'm gonna say. Just 1 wound. 1. So you fail, but now the banner.
6, right?
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Alright. Last cannon. 6 hits.
Nice. We're going 2.
Wounds.
Alright, now that's gonna
minus
cover
3.
-3 armor.
So a 5 and a 5, right? What? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Alright, 2 heavy bolters. Keep shooting. 3 hits. 4. 3's to him? Straight 5? Yeah, straight 5. 1 wound.
If that's battle cannon, it's important to know that it does D3 wounds when it hits.
Oh, because does it carry over the rest of the unit?
No, you can, for every...
Oh, because they were 2 wound guys.
Yeah, so you can knock them out.
Ah, got it. Okay. Got it. That makes sense.
So when you roll...
Alright, so you have 1 wound with a heavy bolter, which is -1 to your armor.
3 plus 6.
Alright, over here. The Chimera will fire the multi-laser. Hit. Heavy bolter, 2 hits. 3's, 2, no. 8.
So if he was to get a wound, they would get a like a bonus for the cover.
Yeah.
Alright, so all these jokers. 6. Hot shot, lays down. Sorry.
He's got...
Okay, this one. Is that the same profile?
Same profile, but only shoots once because it's pistol.
Oh, got their rapid fire. Okay. Good.
But yeah, so you're 13 shots in there.
Okay.
Hot shots are pretty decent at punching through marine armor.
Alright, so hitting on 4s. Yeah, instead of 3s.
Oh.
Alright. 5s to
This is the tank.
These are these guys.
Yeah.
They're like the stormtroopers, so they have a little bit better equipment. So they have regular lasers, but they have more armor piercing. So they're still 5s to wound, which is what which is
There's at least one. Only one.
1.
But -3.
-3.
You need to roll 6. They lost the guy.
Okay. All right, that's all the shooting. So,
Assault? Can they assault?
yeah, I'm in charge right there.
Okay.
I got a power sword.
Oh, you got a power sword, that's right.
I'm going in. I'm going in.
Do I
gotta try.
get Overwatch?
You do get the Overwatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you elect to attack him because we're in the charge phase.
Yeah.
He gets Overwatch, so each of those guys shoots one time.
Do they shoot twice in rapid fire?
Yes, they get to shoot their weapon whenever
Okay, but
they
it's still 6 to hit.
So you'll shoot 8 times.
Or, well, you have a missile launcher, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Did you kill your missile? Who was that dude that you killed? Just a regular
Just a
dude?
regular dude.
Give me the missile launcher guy if you want. It's fine.
So,
It's your world, dude. Whatever you
so 3, so 6 for the one dude.
Well, let's just do the bolters first.
Okay.
So we'll do 6 bolter shots. So 1 hit. That's Overwatch.
Yeah.
And then roll the wound.
This one.
Yep, and need the 3 plus. No.
And then now,
Now this
this
one.
one. And it's 2?
Roll 1 die to see how many times how many people it'll hit. Okay, it's only 1. So now do your actual regular roll to hit.
Which would be
So this is 6, yeah. So nothing.
2 1s.
Alright, so now you roll 2d6 to get in there. If somehow you roll less than 2, I don't have a magic.
Alright, so
You made it.
8.
So now you're moving into basically close to as many of the guys possible so you can shoot all of them.
Yeah, you want to try and get as many in combat as possible.
And it's 1 inch from one guy, and then the guy to attack the other guy has to be 1 inch from the guy closest to you.
Yeah. Alright, when you see it on the board, it makes more sense. So
Yeah.
like 2 people are next to each other, they can fight because they're with 1 inch, and then somebody can assist that guy who's in 1 inch.
1 inch of that guy.
Yeah.
Alright.
And since you charged, you go first.
Okay. So 6 regular dudes.
They 6 bayonets or
Yeah, with okay. 6 regular dudes. With nothing, just their pride.
Pick up your shovel.
Yeah.
trying to shovel?
Yeah. So their weapon skill is 4. So 2 hits. Strength is 3, so 5. 1 will remove.
1 regular save.
Alright, and then my captain dude has 2 attacks.
And he's got better weapons.
Yeah, it's a 3 plus. One hit, and power sword is still straight. So 5. Alright, well, this is a -3 though.
You need 6. Alright.
Chop, chop.
Now you may counter.
Respond.
So what do I do?
So now you're gonna fight. So we need to look at the stats for the attack abilities. I believe they only have 1 attack each. But if you kept your sergeant alive, then you have 2.
So, are you going to start
Sergeant
What's that?
Sergeant's down here.
Well, they have a sergeant as well.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Every unit has a sergeant.
So he can drop his bolt gun and then take out his chainsaw so he gets an extra attack.
Okay.
So he'll have 2 attacks, and everyone else gets 1. So you've got this launcher guy, regular guy, and sarge, for a total of 2, 3, 4 total attacks.
Just roll for it.
Yep, you need to get their weapon skill or higher, which is 3. 2 hits. And then roll a wound. They're just using their regular strength, so strength 4 versus just up and 3, 2 and 3 as well. So 1 save.
4 plus. Negative. Got it. All right. Morale phase. You guys have to do morale. So I lost 1 here. My leadership is 7. So I should be good, right? Yes. You can't roll higher. Okay.
It's 2.
And you lost 2. What's your leadership? 8.
So you take the highest out of the group, so it's going to be targeted.
So you're good too. Because you can't roll higher than 8 with D6 plus 2. Gotcha. Got it. Cool. Your turn.
So now my movement. I think I'm gonna take these guys. And go skull fuck these guys.
Why would you do that?
What did they move? 12?
Yeah, and we move apart.
And then I just kind of stopped playing for a while, but not because of games.
Well, this is just your move, so you can't move within 1, right?
Yeah, you can't move within 1 until the charge phase.
So I can just pull back?
Yeah, like to.
If you're at least within 3 inches, then you can't possibly fail your charge roll. Assuming we're in the same guy.
Oh, but acid rain. So you could potentially still fail because you move
That is true.
Acid rain every turn.
And it does an extra D6 for every 1,000 for every 10 finish ball. So it's 200 D6s and 10 D8s. So it's 5%. Yeah. I said, even if you manage to barrel that target out of the way, you might want to barrel to try to keep it inside the wiring arc.
Yeah, you can keep it on
So he smell from the sky.
Actually, this is super close too, because if you get out of this combat without taking the casualties and get over to there, you'll win.
Even if I rolled.
Oh yeah, because
You've got more guys over there than he does.
Oh yeah. Well, until those guys become staying on the objective.
Okay, so I move them with them.
Oh yeah, they can leave.
They can retreat, but they can't shoot, right?
Correct.
Only these guys can retreat.
Only flying units, or anybody that has like jetpacks.
Yeah, supposed to be quite well.
But if I make them retreat, I can't shoot. They can't then shoot. The next one is shooting.
They cannot shoot.
They move back. They can retreat as far as they can move.
You can. Your regular.
Okay. So they move 12, right?
No, they don't have jetpacks. They just run.
They just run.
Yeah.
The 6. Cover.
I would think stay there, right?
Yeah.
If you move, I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah, if I move, I'm left here, so I don't have cover, and these guys can destroy me. And I'm trying to get it here so that I can have more dudes. I'm just gonna move back.
Because you guys are better at combat than me. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm done moving.
Okay.
Now, shoot. So these guys can't shoot because they're super close, right?
One guy can. Pistol class weapons can fire in the shooting phase, even if they're in close combat.
Okay. So one guy has a pistol. The sergeant.
Yep.
Alright, well I guess I'll shoot the target. Shoot nobody. I got 3. Did you hit?
No,
No, that's rain.
damn rain.
Alright, and then... So... Can any of these guys hit this?
I don't think you can shoot into it because they're.
Because they're not.
Yeah, you can't shoot into
Because they're in combat. Okay. So they can't do anything, so only those these guys. So they're gonna shoot. 3?
They shoot 2 times each.
2 times
They're wrist mounted.
Okay, so they get. And then this guy has one too as well, right? So it's 4. Alright.
There will be 8 total shots.
Yeah, those are cool.
That's basically not.
Yeah, I like the mask.
I need 4s right now for the ring.
4s?
Yep.
1. I need to learn the fucking stat value.
Yeah, so you'll memorize it.
A lot of them are really standardized. Like, you know that all Marines have 4 strength and 4 toughness. They all have 3 plus armor, except special ones like those guys. Guard are all 3 toughness, 3 strength, and all daily on 4s.
Who's 2? That's a -1 on those bolt guns, right? Yeah. So save 1.
At least you get a save. You didn't use to get a save before.
I know. Then 4 was 6 plus. Now
So
5 armor.
now, the chaplain gets you, right? He gets 1.
Yep.
You pistol?
Pistol, yeah.
Get out of here.
That's great, bro. Come on. It's crazy.
This shit's crazy. Oh
You got
my
acid. You
god.
got acid.
Alright, so I'm done with the shooting. Now with assault, right?
There's no psychic, so on to charge.
Charge.
Stages.
That's right, so I can charge and then he gets overwatch.
Yes.
And then I can move it.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna charge so you do.
Alright, heavy bolter. And then 5 las guns. And a las pistol.
So you get 1 dice for every weapon. And then if it's like a melee 2, you get 6 double. So if there was 5 dudes with melee 2, it would be 10.
If his attack value was 2, yeah.
They're petrified. Go make it. Scared.
Okay, so now I can move next.
Well, you roll.
You roll to see how. Okay,
Yeah.
I have 2, right?
Yeah, you're not going to fail this, but
Okay.
yeah, you can just.
If you roll a 2, you can.
I got wrecked the other day when I was playing Tyranid, and I had my high tyrant in range, right in range. He was seriously like 4 inches back, and I rolled snake eyes.
Oh.
And of course, he sat out that entire round
Yeah,
and just got wrecked.
Yeah. And then you want to charge that guy. Yeah. Probably because it's a separate unit, right? Do they get Overwatch against him even in combat with somebody?
They do, unless you have a special rule against it. And I don't think that he has one.
Oh, like, hey, you can't shoot me or whatever.
Yeah,
He only has the
there's a relic.
morale check or something.
Oh, there you go. Angel's Wings. You can reroll failed charges for models with this, so for him, and your opponent cannot fire Overwatch.
Okay.
Oh, do these guys have Angel's Wings too?
They do.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a relic. That Angel Wings is a relic that I put on him.
Okay.
Only her.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
So roll his charge.
And you can reroll if you fail.
2d6, 2d6.
No, you got it.
So now he moves in.
Yeah, he's in.
And so I want to move him more this way, right? So that he can be in.
Well, you'll need. Yeah.
You can just put him over here, and then he'll be able to participate in combat.
Which are technically not in the public domain, but they're using them
Cool.
like
There you go.
And he's like,
All right. You charge, so you go first, right? With those guys.
Remember to see how many attacks the chaplain gets, because I think it gets like 4. A lot.
Because you can go with either one first, right? You can choose either one.
Yeah, because both charge.
3? This one, right?
Yep. 3, and they get 2 each, and you get to reroll all units.
So, I guess I'll just do the chaplain first, or can I do them all?
Yeah, because they're separate. Well, are they separate units?
They are technically separate units, but if you want to save time, you can do that.
Oh, because charging units will go before anyone who I can allocate. Okay, got it. Like, if he went with him, I couldn't then go with them because they charge.
Yeah.
All charging units go first.
So he chaplain gets 3 and it's 2 each.
Yeah, so 8 more. And since chaplain's got a different weapon, I would just use different color dice for him. And any misses, you get to reroll.
What's the...
He gets on a 2. So for any of the chaplain's attacks, 2 plus.
No.
And the other guys, Legendary Guard, are... So any of theirs that you miss, you get to reroll.
They all miss.
That's literally how it is. They were looking
And that's why you want to keep shuffling around. Now you hit with almost all of them.
Alright, and he's like, well, I was thinking, I'm like, no, what you did was you were over here.
So,
And then you ended up over here.
8?
Yep.
8 wounds?
No, that's for hits.
That's for hits.
Now we're gonna do wounds. And they're all the same strength, so it's gonna be pretty close.
One, two, three, 4? Yep. 4 wounds.
Modifiers, -3. Is that what it was before?
-3.
So no, saves. 4 wounds? 4 wounds, yeah. Okay. Is that everybody?
That's everybody.
That's it?
So now all the charging units have gone. Now you actually get to elect another unit to fight first because you're the attacker, which would be probably that.
Okay.
Well, it would be the there.
So now they can assault.
Well, they don't get to charge, but you do get to fight. So they'll get.
What's the difference?
Charging between the goes first. It used to mean something back in the day.
Okay. So they're fighting. They get to fight.
So 2 attacks for the charge, and then 1 for the other 2 guys, so a total of 4 attacks.
But why do they get to fight?
Because they're in close combat. Unless you had used the fallback thing to get out,
Okay.
then you're still.
So because I left them there, they're still fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4.
3 plus hit. 2. Yep. 3 plus 1. Take 1 save.
1.
Yeah.
Shot it?
Yeah, I'm trying to, oh, save.
Nice.
I'm trying to send the address right now for my phone.
To here?
Yeah.
So now you get to elect a squad to fight. And since he already found all of these guys, you can
I get it, yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Okay. Yeah, that banner is awesome.
He specifically had run because he said fish is
Whatever.
like 200 fish. And it's like starting on
Felt like it was a man looking at a Nintendo or something.
How do you work this thing?
Alright, so these guys, so 2 attacks and then 2 from the sergeant. Oh no, he only just so 3.
Oh, he gets.
You don't get them around?
Sergeant gets 2.
Oh, because of chainsword?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 1 for each other 2 guys. You get total 4.
Alright, got it. Do I have to say who I'm attacking, or is he out?
You have to say you're attacking.
Okay, so I'll attack you guys.
Actually.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 4. I mean, it's not like weapon skill where you might have to do it.
1, 2.
2 of those. Take that!
It's a nice save, right?
Yeah, yeah. No. Now you failed to say.
3, 5?
You know, 2 plus.
2 plus.
So no one.
Come on.
Losing those guys to guard in melee combat.
Embarrassing. Just bang that right to the eye socket. Alright, over here.
You might actually be able to kill these guys off.
5 surrounded.
Well, that power sword is pretty powerful.
Yeah, so 5 regular here.
4 is better.
2 left. Wound up.
5. Nothing.
Alright, the sergeant.
3. Got 1. 5 or better. Oh, shit. He's stuck.
Needed that. Alright,
Morale phase.
morale.
There'll be morale, not gonna be super great over there.
Lost 6, so I lost 6 guys. My leadership is 7. And 1.
Also, you might want to check, because a lot of times the commander has a morale bubble around him, that they can use that.
You're doing good. You almost have that center thing, huh?
He's got it.
Well, I'm worried over here because he's probably
He's pushing out here.
well, he's going to probably kill these guys and then try to go here. And then he'll have technically have control of both things.
This game's right, because it's not just killing each other.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It changes.
That's what I thought. It was just killing each other. But with these
Look at all
things,
these objectives they got. Let's see. Taking hold. Place one objective marker at the center of the battlefield. Each of the players then set up one objective marker in their deployment zone.
Oh, but you can use.
At the end of the player's turn, they score one victory point for each objective marker they control. If the objective was controlled by the player
I guess you can.
at the end of the last turn, they score 3 victory points instead.
There's other units for
The player with the most victory points is the 5th battle. So there's 3 objectives.
So this would be
like
a 1,
you're
right?
getting points, but you're fighting over that middle objective. Yeah? Burning towards.
Oh, that's out of all the rolls. That was pretty good.
So I lose one, so one dude runs away.
Yeah. You could have easily lost 5 guys.
Yeah.
Alright. So they're doing these new open board cards.
So, because I have 3, right?
So it gives you
And he has 1 guy on there.
actively playing.
I'm still, it's the end of your turn, so I could have lost the game right there, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Alright.
And you can still win by getting them over
Yeah,
there.
these guys are dead.
And getting these guys over there.
Well, but these guys
are all dead.
I just had him there for the.
So bad you got all.
Yeah, they're fine. These guys are ready to go. Ooh, it's worse than we thought.
There's one of me.
Alright.
Both objective markers.
Yeah, I couldn't put him on the
really
thing.
trying to get to the
Because A, he fell over.
So he put his
dudes on there.
Blood Angel put his victim marker there. And he put Astra
Alright, so,
Militarum in
movement.
the middle. So his objective marker in the middle. So
what about,
basically,
like,
whoever has more
doesn't matter.
more character models on that
with aircraft
marker, they have to be touching that thing, can get wins that objective. So the first person to get both objectives wins. So it's kind of interesting. So this is just brand new. These also so they used to have like a whole deck where you just pick an objective and everybody's
But
so now it's kind of like
so it's
deployment.
versus vehicles can.
Blood Angels versus Astra Militarum.
So you can run them straight into there.
Astra
You won't
Militarum.
do any damage. I mean, you like get out of range.
Oh, good. You guys are getting out of the way.
But then they have to do a fallback maneuver to get out of the next round. Not such a big deal with them because they fly, but it's a bigger deal for like regular chaos.
So they can get stuck in with the vehicle, they have to fall back.
Yes, they fall back and then they can't shoot.
Chaos and
These guys are gonna fall back out of combat.
Chaos and Eldor.
Yeah, Eldar's rad. I played with he's probably in on Eldar. Army to play with, and Eldar's great because they're so fast.
Here.
You can get across the board.
So you can actually,
And what's dumber is if, let's say you're doing like
He'll
conquest and stuff.
give you order
They can
that
just-
they can shoot.
At least in the online game, they can just teleport their whole base.
Oh, really?
They can just
Oh, no additional order.
put it somewhere else.
so you get 2 total orders.
That's right. You played.
Yeah, that's right.
video game.
Can I tell this tank to do anything?
I don't think you can use tank command unless
Answer the radio!
To the radio.
Yelling at the tank.
But if you did get him within range, and I think he's got like a 92 command range, you could get these guys to double fire.
So,
I mean, more valuable now is to back out and fire. It's like they weren't taking on that already.
Yeah.
First rank fire, second rank fire, and just.
It's hard to
now
read and
starting up here.
so they can use.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you
Drive the
gotta
car over there, pick 'em up.
you gotta block that out.
Yeah, I should get in, buddy.
Yeah, it's not-
Alright, so they'll stay. Alright, so shooting.
Have you seen the codex?
Alright,
No, I haven't seen any codex.
This is the codex for the Astra Militarum.
they'll fire here. So the last gun and the last pistol, these guys. Oh, acid rain.
Just tell a story.
Go away!
Because everything, yeah, it'll tell you.
Let's go.
All right.
The backstories of
It's
it.
Now
time.
you can finally shoot after most
Done.
stories.
Alright, everybody, they all missed
It's about the lore, the
anyway.
background as much. Some people
Commander.
play this to play competitively, and they just worry about the numbers, you know, not that. And some people like from the area, they're not so worried about so much the win.
Well, it's just the probability of.
Putting the right on, you gotta make the
Efficiency value.
something that happened in real history.
Alright, I'm supercharging this plasma
The
pistol.
lore, you
So you know.
and then in the back, you got the actual.
Oh, is it like at work? Like
You can like supercharge it and it does more damage. Although
But it could blow up.
doesn't one of you guys have one damage already?
Yeah, one of
That's
the.
pretty good. Is, you know, figure out what you do. You know, I like chaos. Brilliant chaos.
Alright,
And just get the codex for chaos.
strike 8.
Because then you can
Ooh,
just
oh,
hit Z
minus 3
and then what you do is you go, okay, I know what unit.
Five.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
You're getting like 5,000.
And then another 5, right? So there's 2 wounds right now.
This unit,
Damage 2. Does he get a
this
banner save
commander,
for both wounds?
and this is going to be 500 points.
No.
Not that it's something to get into. And
If
so,
Goes through
we
the
just
banner.
start, the first 2 weeks we were running escalation league, you just play with the
It's basically
500 in 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's not like 2 separate hits.
Sorry,
One
it saves the wound, but it's not the damage. that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And then 2 weeks
So
later.
you have one wound.
Two weeks
So I
later.
took a ride same with the banner right now.
Okay, that's it. So after
So I have to get
we're
six.
done. You only do
5 or 6.
And then we always, there's also.
That is the worst.
It's a prize.
Alright.
Best new player, it's a prize kind of thing, and,
Alright.
feeling overwhelmed, you have this big, huge arm.
Yeah, these are alright.
Yeah, that was like my first I got so overwhelmed. I was like, oh.
Come on, one.
Alright, so hitting a 4.
We're gonna do paint days too, so we got really good. He paints really good, and other guy paints really good. So we're gonna do these things where we all get together, bring in, we gotta paint
Right 5 hits.
That's strength 8.
Yeah, wound on 2. All of them. Minus 3.
It's a cool.
Yeah.
Probably like what the
You got 5
I'm a
to
huge
save.
wrestling fan, but
Yeah, this is what I need because this is the only thing that does more than 1 damage, really.
so I picked
I'll take damage every one.
So am I rolling? I'm rolling 5 dice, right?
Yeah.
I think I should.
Roll 5 saves.
I think so. Kind of like the priest, like tech priest and stuff. Replacing like flesh.
It's minus 3, yeah.
Yeah, so you got 2 saves.
Alright,
you want 3?
Okay.
Because I don't know all of who they got. And
3?
Pick a guy.
Oh, we have to do the banner first, those other 3, right?
Yeah, so for those 3, so your banners.
So just roll one die.
Roll 1 each. I was just curious, like, everything next to you mitigate. So down to 2.
They have for chaos, but they also have that.
2. So you're still gonna
2d3?
Yeah, so we'll roll the first one, because you gotta say, okay, this model is now gonna take X amount of damage. Because he's got 1 wound left, so he has to go first. The wound model.
Okay.
So you would have done 2 additional damage. He only had 1 hit point left, so 1 guy's gone.
Ah, okay. And then this next
Next
guy.
one.
So the wounds don't just go into a pool and get spread out. They
No, because it allocate 1 to each. Or who the person would be like,
definitely they can
one
totally scan it.
Yeah.
So it's the wounded model takes his full allocation and then you move on.
Kill them off as they go.
That makes sense. Okay. The next guy.
2. So you lose another guy. That was a good battle cannon shot right there.
Lucky. Alright, las cannon. Hits.
That's a hit.
Wounds.
That's a wound.
-3. And then your banner.
Oh no.
D6. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
It's,
He rolls a 1.
2 wounds.
Yeah. He's gone, sorry.
Or, sorry, 3 wounds. But just to that one dude. And then 6. 6,
Tank max everybody.
dude, it's an asteroid, dude, those 4s.
That's true, yeah.
Hitting on 5s is rough.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Alright, and the heavy bolters. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 regular ones. Or
These are -1.
Yeah, you need 3 or better. 1 save, and then banner that one. The one you missed. Save.
Alright. Alright, same thing.
We're gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, dude, I've shot with them with everything. For the big tanks are shooting at him every turn.
Are the Dark Angels just a Space Marine faction?
Yes, they are.
So 3 multi-laser shots. So 3 multi-lasers.
Yeah.
1 hit. And wounds, but no modification sure.
3 play?
2 plus. 2 plus. Heavy bolter in the front. Hits once. And wounds. -1. 3 plus. 3 plus. Alright, that's all my shooting. Close combat. His pistol, though, because he's in combat, so he'll fire the pistol. This, by the way, everything that guy's saying is like way better than the last time. Like, it seems like it seems to me that like a lot of stuff last time should be like, why can't I do this? It doesn't make any sense.
So they fix all the things where it was like, why can't I do this?
It seems like that to me. We'll have to read more, but it seems like they fixed a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna read the shit out of that book.
What's that?
You were like, I'm gonna read that thing front and back.
Yeah. Alright, so hot shot blast pistol. Hits on the 3. Hits. Moves on 5. Alright, so close combat. So my 5 regular dudes. 2 of them hit. Wound on 5s. No wounds. The Sarge hits on 3s. Wounds on 5s. 1 wound with a -3. 6. Regular power armor. Invisible! So you get to hit back here.
With the one pistol, right?
No, with everybody. Your pistol guy can shoot, and then everyone can fight.
An assault. So we do one for the shooting, right?
Yeah. I think that's how it works, yeah.
Alright.
This has been awesome. It's been a really good game, dude.
Finally hit with the battle cannon. Finally.
He took out 3 hits.
Oh! It was because the acid rain stopped.
Oh, did it finally
And
stop?
so the battle cannon actually landed a bunch of shots. But dude, those guys were just tearing up they would just wipe a guard squad off every turn.
They're powerful.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what? I got
Well, and they have 2 wounds each.
Because when you look at like the setup, it was like you had all this big army and he had like 5 guys.
Yeah.
How is this gonna come out? And then first time we lost one too.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Lemurus and both infantry squads were shooting at them every turn, everything. And it's just,
Yeah, they're so hard to hit, man. I know.
plus 2 wounds. It's like, well, it's crazy. But it's pretty cool.
That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so the one dude, the sergeant, you pistol.
Yeah.
There's one dice, right?
To shoot the pistol, yeah. Yes. So he hits on a 3+, because that's his ballistic skill. Alright, so now you get your punches.
All 3 of them get melee.
Yep, and this guy has a sword, has a chain sword, so he gets extra attack. Like if you look under start, like go back to here. This is how. Let's just use the correct way. So here's your dudes, right? Tactical squad. Okay, 3 Space Marines. A Space Marine heavy weapon. So that's 4 guys, right? 3 Space Marines with this shit: a bolt pistol, a bolt gun, grenade. 1 Space Marine with a missile launcher, right? So that's all normal. And your Space Marine sergeant with a bolt pistol, a bolt gun, melta bomb. Well, they didn't have a chain sword either. So he didn't get the extra thing. Okay. I think maybe a chain sword in addition. So you have just 3 guys with regular punches. Which is their weapon skills for fighting, ballistic skills for shooting. So weapon skill 3+. 3 hit.
And now we go.
Now you go to your strength, which is 4. Against my toughness, which is 3 pluses. These things on Space Marines is their strength and toughness is always 4. And regular humans are always 3. 3 strength, 3 toughness. So you have 2 wounds. So there's no armor modifications if you don't have any special weapons. These guys have a little bit better armor than normal, so it's 4 pluses. So 1 hit. Morale? For me, right? Did you lose 1 here during this phase or no? That's why I try to either keep this or I'll put a dice to count in the future. That way I know how many I've taken.
I think I did. I know. I lost all my guys here.
I think.
Oh, was that the last one?
I don't remember. You might have lost it last turn. Because I think the sergeant missed with everything. I think I missed with everything. I don't think I killed anybody.
But these guys definitely have.
Yeah, so you lost 3 there. So what's your leadership? It's probably really high. Look at the leadership of the special units to the banner, yeah. It's probably 9.
Leadership is 9.
Okay, so 9 minus 3 is 6. You can't fit. So they're good.
Because you can't roll higher than 6.
Yeah. These guys are leadership 7. I lost 1. They're 6, so good to go.
So either when you lose dudes, put a marker.
Or that's what I do. I like to put like a dice, like either keep the guys here, or just put a dice. And you're like, okay, I've lost 2, I've lost 3. That would keep track of it. It's called, it used to be called combat resolution. Cool. All right, that's it. Your turn. Movement, yeah. I mean, if you clear those dudes off,
yeah. If I clear those guys off, I win.
Yeah.
Because these guys are alive.
Yeah.
So,
and what does it say on that objective thing? Does it say at the end of a turn or something?
A player wins immediately if they control both objective markers at the end of their opponent's turn.
Oh.
So I can sit there and then you.
But if I can't clear you off, okay, got it. All right.
So.
They're hanging tough though. I mean, they're not. You guys are not. You used to get like +1 attack when you charge. It seems like they've really like guys don't seem to be dying at these things.
But the thing is, I mean, like, I can pull out, but now it's stuck in open. He's just gonna turn around and destroy me.
And so
these guys go shooting cover. So
if I would just, I mean, they're not dying. I would just keep them there.
I think I'm just gonna move these guys closer to. You can't be within an inch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want him to be on here, but
Yeah, then just put him back and we'll pretend he's. That's what they said before, right? The wobbly model. So he will just he's right there.
Great for rushing.
Yeah, or like set him up here. So these guys shoot him if they get out. If they get out of combat ever.
is that the common line you're talking about?
Yeah, the guys used to like super abuse it. In Warhammer fans too. They would like line up a unit like that. Like have a 50 thing dude, just one dude in front.
So you only kill one guy?
Yeah, it's a good move. Are we playing a game here, or are we like, you know?
Alright, so I'm done moving.
Yeah.
Now, shooting. One guy can shoot here, right?
Yes, your pistol dude. Pistol dude. I'll do that. Hits. Wounds. Is there a modifier? Doesn't matter. Failed.
And that's it, right? Only.
Yeah, he's the only one that can shoot.
And I can't shoot these guys with these guys, can I?
Shoot who?
These guys.
No, because they're in combat, yeah.
So then I just have the same area.
Shoot into the,
Yeah, same way everything to shoot into your guys.
poor bastards.
What, bolt guns, so he gets 2 shots?
Yeah, because they're assault 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
One hit. -1, so 6.
Chaplain and shoot both pistols.
Hits. Wounds. Come on. No. Right. This is my company commander right there.
So they win. They can't shoot. Done.
Yep.
Done with shooting. So now we do assault.
Yep.
So I guess you can do override.
Well, first you declare your.
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
First you declare a charge, then I declare.
Can I charge this thing?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Geez, or anyway, you can.
That's what I'm saying. Can I damage the freaking thing?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so this tank is toughness.
They have.
But but there's no reason to do that because the tank can't contest the objective. So if you kill him,
And
there's really nothing I can do unless these guys. If you kill him, you basically win because I can't get another infantry unit over there and contest.
All right, so
and run them over.
Assault him.
Yeah.
So he can.
So
you can overwatch on him, but not him.
Yes.
Because he's a special.
I missed. Oh, so you roll your thing, dude.
For what?
For your charge.
Oh, you missed? Oh, this is the
missed,
roll too, right?
Yeah. You made it. You're on the objective.
Cool. Okay, now The chaplain, he's got this arcanum thing.
Yeah, the Crosus Arcanum.
Yeah. So it's 1 dice, right?
Well, how many attacks? Look at your attack, your dude, and under
Okay, 3 attacks.
So yeah, so he has 3, and if this gives him any extra, it would say like grants an extra attack when he charges or whatever.
Okay.
So you have 3. Your weapon skill is 3 plus, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's 3 dice?
So under A is your attack. So that's in close combat, not in shooting.
Oh, okay.
Boom, you get 3 attacks with whatever weapon you want. I mean, you could use the bolt fucking nothing. If you want to, you can punch him. You don't have to use that.
Okay.
Obviously, you're going to, right? So you would just. I want to give you an extra strength to it. It's really good. So, Nate, 3 attacks. In close combat, you're going to roll with the weapon skills, which is a 2 plus. So you only miss on 1.
Oh, 1 die.
No, because you have 3 attacks, right? Yeah, 3 hits. So 3 hits. So now what you do is you take your strength. So go to the weapon that you're using and see what it says about strength. Sometimes it'll just say like, sometimes it'll say user or 10 or whatever. Plus 1 means take your strength of your actual dude, which is 4, and add 1 to it. 5. My toughness is 3. So that's 3 plus. Because it's not double it. It's more than it. That gives you the 3 plus.
I gotta find that chart.
Yeah.
That's right on. So 2 hits? 2 wounds?
2 wounds.
I love these cards. This is so cool. This little system and the deployment.
Alright.
I think it's one of my favorite little
So
play thing.
Yeah.
I have flak armor
Look at these
and
deployments though. Look.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few.
That is so cool.
a
It really changes the way you're gonna approach the game. Because you're not like, oh, I know I'm gonna this build, you can be in that corner, I'm gonna do my army like this, and move like that.
Yep.
some stuff.
And objectives too.
So he has a black armor. The sergeant is commander.
Yes, but he also has refractive field. So it's got
5 plus invulnerable. So my regular, what's the modification on the armor modification? AP. For the
-1.
Okay, so you have 2 words, right? So these are the 6s for the regular armor. Save 1, and then this is a 5 plus for his force field. They missed it. I have 4 wounds though, so I just took 1. So I have 3 left. Now your other dude goes.
The chopper.
That was a
Oh,
chapter.
sorry, which chopper?
The banner, something named over. Yeah, that guy.
Sanguinary Angel.
That dude.
Right? He has a spear type.
Yep. And then whatever you use, that executor's sword or whatever.
Carmine.
Yep.
So they all cost
So use your strength.
command points. So like you build out your armies, you get them like say 6 command
Yeah, I was
points.
kind of wondering how that works. I wasn't sure about
You get them based on the different
battalions. Yeah, so and you can only use certain detachments.
The first year word, you just got to get. So you have 3 attacks,
Or they have
which is probably a 3 plus.
There's
3 plus organization, so 2 hits.
So like
Now you're worried about strength and toughness.
the tactical marines are 3. So
Which
it's
is 4
primary
for 3.
So
So
but
1
then the commanders
and your minus is 3, right?
and the tanks would be
Okay, so my regular armor is gone. So now I got my
so now
4
you've got one of those in each of those boxes,
It's called
right?
a vulnerable state. So regular
So it doesn't matter what
armor
assassin, like
yeah,
the
always, yeah.
requires at least
5 plus.
at least
So I lose, now does it do more than 1
and then they
D?
have maximum for other things. Like you can't have more than 3 energy, you can't have more than 3 like
D Carmine, so D3.
So if you
Okay,
satisfy
great.
the
So
requirement,
roll a D6.
then you get any of the
1 and 2 is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 is 2, 5 and 6 is 3.
So like there's
That's what you
like
do. You just keep
kill or
going.
something. You must have.
So you have 3 wounds left.
But there's no other
So you could
requirement.
have totally survived.
Oh, I thought
You just did 3 wounds in 1 hit. Normally only 1 wound per hit. So you just cut him in half.
Battalion is pretty big.
Because that costs 9.
Dead.
Like you get 9 command points. That's all that.
Alright.
You get 9
So I have both
command points,
objectives.
My eyes lit
Yes,
up.
but you need like 2.
It's about to
now
be
you-
6.
so now you realize
I have to kill them or I lose.
Okay.
So anyway, you get those
Chapter
points,
has-
and then you get these
He
strength
probably has 3 wounds. 4 wounds.
It's all the chaos.
Yeah, my commander had 4, so of course you guys 4. Alright,
Some of these.
okay. Movement,
So like you spend
Oh, we have to do
during the
morale?
game
morale.
to give you a better. Yeah.
Nobody's.
No, everyone's.
So like
Yeah.
there's one there for automatically morale. So like
do the guy there?
roll a 6 or something, you're like, oh, I'm gonna lose 6 dudes. No, no,
Yeah, but I lost 1.
Yeah, so you're fine, yeah, they would be fine.
I'd say bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, no, it's your turn.
Alright, shooting. He'll fire here.
Like no one would.
Misses. Alright, right here. Battle cannon.
He's the youngest out of all the Chaos Gods.
One.
And he's like.
So 5 hits.
I'm
Or 5 shots.
Everyone, yeah.
Here's the hit.
You all are ugly.
Their sort of motif is like.
So what is it on a 4 it starts?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
They're
3 hits.
The Thousand Sons are the ones that follow him.
2+.
And then the Plague follow Nurgle.
Or 2, yeah, 2 things.
No?
There's
So roll with your.
Oh, okay.
because that Zinch is the Chaos God of Change. You get secrets.
Yeah, so you have 2 wounds. He saves -3.
So he gets bonus.
With that?
So he takes bonus.
What did you roll this 5?
Yeah.
Because that's good. These are 2+.
Oh, okay.
So you save this one.
So it's just like a book, like,
But take your
journalizing
banner,
all of them?
That's the main rule book.
Yeah.
So it's got little orbits and everything all in the package, and then in the back it's got missions and stratagems, and it's got the rules.
Heavy bolters.
Kind of.
1 hit. Wounds. Hey. -1. So 3+.
First Marines versus
And then a 5+. It's that banner though. It's like I wounded the first. Okay, so he took 1, but he still has a wound left.
That's right, he's got one.
I think when I'm in the room, you just have bad luck.
So if he's unable to get me off of this objective or this objective, I win.
Oh,
really?
Because I have no one that can get that objective.
Oh, wow.
So
That
multiple
would be a really fun game.
He's just trying to destroy his tanks
Like,
now.
definitely do something like that. I can't build that.
1 wound.
That's
no
the thing, it's the terrain. I'm like,
All right. Banner. Get out of here. Put that thing down.
later.
Yeah.
I'll just put him over here.
And then a heavy bolter.
Does he do morale test too?
No, it's not part of the same unit, I wouldn't think. Right? I mean, he doesn't do a morale test for a unit getting wiped out next to him. Or, he don't care. He's like, I don't like that guy. I'm glad he's dead.
But if he gets killed, he has to take morale.
He was a non-believer. Yeah. 2 hits. God. 1
You can't kill him.
Yeah.
I can't kill him because it's the heavy bolter only does 1 damage. You have an armor save -1. Yeah, you're good. You're good. We have this combat, but it doesn't matter.
You can't clear him off there.
Because he's there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good game.
Good one, guys.
Oh, man. I should have put the objective, like, maybe over here or something, or further away. Yeah, or something.
So I have to go in?
Or maybe kept that squad further back from your jump pack guys, so you couldn't get in on. He was in on the first turn. Brutal.
But yeah, I did. That was like the first thing I did is get that.
All right, so game is over, and basically at the end, the chaplain was the big stud, and he was able to kind of capture the final location.
He's standing there.
Yeah. He got it done, and he was able to defend and ward off the Astra Militarum, and really well played. Awesome game, guys.